taking over, that's a promise, not a threat.
Uppercut, season off top, you stop breathing.
Yeah, what's good, yo? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk, where, as always, if shit's filled, we talk about it. I'm your host for tonight, Pat Scorpion, the New England representative, and as always, I got my man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Nah, nigga, give me a better non-stumbling
introduction, nigga. This nigga, that Ruben stuttered ass intro, nigga. Like, come on, nigga.
I ain't been in here like 3 weeks, nigga, and it's like,
man, that sounds like a personal problem, my nigga.
Nah, I mean, this nigga's like, the light-skinned nigga here. Like, okay, yeah, man, it's your boy Shut Us Back. What it do? RingGangRadio.com in the building, motherfuckers. I'm back, third time's a charm, nigga. We about to kill it with Thursday. We finna be lit. So I hope y'all niggas is tuned in. Let's go. World still a op.
Yes, sir. Ring Gang forever and always, man. As always, I got my other man with me. I'm gonna let him introduce himself.
Hey, what's fly? It's Conscious Pilot, the West Coast Avenger, numero uno, contendere. You know what it is, Ring Radio. Let's fly, let's get it.
He put some extra emphasis on that syllable for pilot.
Damn, nigga, I ain't know you was Spanish, nigga.
I'm Filipino, so you know.
He's Filipino, it's close.
We got conquered by them white.
Nigga, ain't Filipino like Asian?
No, but I mean, the conquistadors literally pillaged a lot of fucking countries, including the Philippines.
Yep. That's a history lesson for your ass.
Yeah, nigga. I ain't even know that was the same peoples, nigga.
The more you know.
And now you know, and knowing's half the battle.
Well, that's classic,
niggas.
And then last but certainly not least, I got my other man with me. I'm letting him introduce himself.
Yeah, what's good? You already know who the fuck it is. It's your boy Rome Top 5. Chicago's own in the building, nigga. Stand up. We here. Ring Gang, nigga. It's Thursday, the day after hump day, and the day before the weekend. Nigga, what we getting into, nigga?
Yeah, man, that was mass specific, but yeah, you're right though. Yeah, it is. Like it is.
Yo, the whole intro for this show is just on some different shit today, though.
Nah, but that's what's up though. That's what sometimes it has to be like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, but also this week though,
we on that Draymond Green shit. You never know what's gonna happen, nigga.
Yo, I know what would happen. I'll kick fucking Draymond Green's ass if I had the ball with this nigga, yo. Because I mean,
doesn't Draymond know you can't be a goon in today's NBA? The NBA doesn't.
But he ain't a goon. It's more like being a bitch ass.
Look, I got a
bitch ass nigga.
Nigga, I got into an argument with a nigga earlier at work about this shit. Like, check this out. If Draymond Green was on the Pistons in the 90s, niggas would call him the greatest player of all time.
No, they wouldn't.
I guarantee it. It's just in this day and age. This day and age, everybody's soft, everybody a hoe, everybody pussy. So niggas get bumped and bruised. Like, he ain't even really assaulted niggas like that. Like, come on, yo.
He is,
right
bro.
In the face, my nigga.
The first incident. Okay, the kicking shit. Come on now, D Wade was doing that shit for years, nigga. That's how you create space on a jump shot. But he was doing it on rebound, so it's like kind of different.
My nigga,
he's kind of being a bitch.
Dude in the face for living, bro.
Then, okay, the Jordan Poole situation, nigga. Jordan Poole is a nigga that deserved to be smacked every now and again, nigga. And Draymond was right for that shit.
Yeah, no,
Draymond was a bitch for that.
Nah, Draymond was right for that, nigga. Because I heard the nigga was talking crazy to him. And he's a rookie. He's a little nigga talking to a vet. You don't do that, nigga. That's how you get handled real quick.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but
then he choked out Rudy Gobert, but that's justified because the niggas was trying to fight with his teammates. He's trying to, protect his peoples, nigga. He looking out. And on this incident, it was kind of flagrant because the nigga, I watched it. The nigga grabbed on his jersey a little bit, but that's a basketball move, nigga. If you ever play ball, you know if a nigga can't keep up with you, what do you do?
Yeah,
grab your shirt. You grab your shirt, grab your shorts, grab your pocket, pause. You do all that shit. Yeah. But Draymond couldn't get away from this nigga's tight ass grip. So he just turned around and tried to be like, nigga, get the fuck off me, and end up punching the shit out of his head.
Yeah. And now he's definitely suspended, which means
for a couple weeks, nigga. That don't mean shit.
Which means someone's probably gonna make him like, okay, you gotta go to therapy. Then you gotta go.
Also,
visit
definitely.
Nigga.
I thought that's the whole season. Like it's just
No,
what,
look, you remember what they did to John Morant, nigga? He was suspended and definitely came back for the playoffs real quick. 2 weeks, acted like he went to rehab, didn't do shit.
He had to do some shit because it was like he had to do
Right, and that nigga was having guns and shit. Y'all really gonna do this shit to Draymond for playing hard, nigga? The nigga averaged 7 points a game. You gotta at least let him foul a nigga. Like, come on, yo.
Nah.
Like, what else is he gonna do if you on a court for 38 minutes and you only get 6 points, nigga? You gotta foul him.
Personal problem.
You gotta foul him. No, you gotta foul him, nigga.
Problem. Like
you gotta foul him, nigga. He's a bruiser. That's what he's on the team for, yo. He's there to apply punishment.
Nigga, I'm a nice dude. These niggas, he ain't even Charles Oakley level. Like, bro, just like
he's not even Bill Laimbeer
for no
level,
reason.
Nigga. What the fuck? Like, this nigga ain't no goon. Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Like,
he's just a goofy.
The only niggas who used to play like that down here, like, used to be like Haitian cats. They be like mad aggressive, jump up with elbows, rebounds, everything. Like them, like niggas used to fight with the niggas all the time.
But look, when you play against people like that, what does it cause you to do?
What do you mean? Like what?
When you play against a nigga that you know every time he jumps up before a rebound, this nigga's throwing his elbows. It could knock you the fuck out.
It's not just.
I'm just saying. What do you do? You play back. You play back. You change your game. No, you play back and you change your game. No, you change your game. You change your game.
Swing on niggas.
Like I said though, they ain't no more goons. The last goon in the NBA was Zebo, and he retired. That's the end of the goon.
Because it's one thing if you play rough and aggressive, and you hurt people by accident, or you just a rough nigga. Like pause. That's one thing. Right. But if there's a guy who just always fucking just into some shit, and he it's like that one nigga who just he starts the dog pile. He's the one nigga who tries to drop. It's like he just does all types of crazy shit. Like. Niggas like that, you have to fight, man. There's no, I'ma play harder. Because niggas like that don't learn their lesson. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't deal with niggas like that. If I had to play basketball with somebody like that every weekend, we're fighting, nigga. Like, trust me. Like, and I'll fight out some shit. Like, I'll break your fucking face and I'll stomp on a nigga like that. Because you don't deserve to have ankles, nigga.
See, but if you've played competitive ball, you know every team got that one nigga that's a Draymond on the team.
Yeah,
and the nigga. No, I'm saying. Listen, I'm talking about league ball. I'm talking about league ball, competitive ball. You need that nigga on the team for a reason. He's there to apply punishment. He's there to foul out. He's there to do the dirty work. That's what he's there for. If the nigga gets a little too if the nigga gets a little too dirty every fucking 15 games, nigga, that's just he's bound. Listen, if you a bruiser and you get
he been overboard this year, bro.
Nah, nigga. If you get 5 fouls a game, you bound to hit a nigga with a flagrant. I guarantee it.
I do find it funny because like literally every comment's like we're worried about his mental health. We just hope he's okay type of thing.
Nigga, that nigga's cool. He's playing ball.
Everybody's saying that. Everybody's like. We just hope
because even people seeing it like, yo, this nigga off or something. Like who?
No, there's nothing off about a nigga just swinging on a nigga in the middle of a heated competition. There's nothing off about that. If I'm playing a nigga in darts and he gets a little too close to me, I might do some Draymond shit to the nigga. That's real shit.
I feel like this is something like if you a real goon, you ain't gotta do that shit all the time. You should have a reputation where niggas is kind of like, okay, hold on, like
niggas act like Draymond been doing this shit. Listen, he went like 2 years without getting suspended and shit. Like, come on, like the nigga, he do this shit randomly. He do this shit randomly, yo.
And now he's indefinitely suspended randomly.
Yeah, and look, the league is getting soft because nigga the
league has been soft for a decade at least.
But look, nigga, I'm talking about the refs. The refs are getting soft. They're not letting shit fly. You can't even look at a nigga. You can't. LeBron just got kicked out the other night. Like, come on. If I went to a game and LeBron gets ejected for talking to a coach, yo. Give my money back, yo.
I ain't gonna lie.
Give my motherfucking money back, cause ain't no way you finna throw out the best player in the league right now for what? Cause he talking shit to a coach that's talking shit to him. You gonna pick up?
I mean, even Jordan got thrown out of a game before, nigga. Like, it happens.
Yeah, but what did he do? He probably punched the nigga in the throat, nigga. He wasn't talking shit to a coach.
Some crazy shit. But
no, he was talking shit to a ref. That's what got him out of there.
Okay, yeah, and the ref probably didn't even call a technical. It was probably another ref, because I refereed before, nigga. When a ref is getting talking shit to, he's not supposed to call a technical. It's supposed to be another ref that comes to the rescue to call a technical.
Nigga, this is the 90s. I'm pretty sure that rule.
No, look, check this out. Because if the ref is getting yelled at by a player, he can be just emotional as fuck and be like, "Oh shit, he's hurting my feelings." Technical. You don't have that right. It's supposed to be another ref that comes and be like, "Yeah, he's going too wild on you. I got you." Tech.
Well,
that's a tech.
Well, Jordan was in the ref's face, and the ref, the ref called it. It was a technical, and he got thrown out. And then he got pissed, and had a little temper tantrum. Like, yeah, like.
Okay, but that's talking to the ref. If you're talking to the coach on the side, and the ref walk over to listen to what you're talking about, and then kick you out the game, like, come on, nigga. That's some whole shit.
That's the one because the ref called him the coach called him a bitch, and he's like, "Stop! Hey, ain't gonna be no B words out there." Like,
right, and you get kicked out of the game for that, and you LeBron. Everything you gave to the game.
Shut the fuck up, then. He ain't like.
All I'm saying is niggas is getting kicked out for nothing. So Draymond getting suspended is some bullshit. Like, it don't even make sense.
He got kicked out for something. That's the thing. Like, you're saying he got kicked out for something. Like,
he just got karma. That's all.
Nah, I mean, y'all saw what he did. He basically threw like a whole full body left hook at
that nigga roundhouse punched his ass. That
nigga did the spinning damn back fist guy I'll be doing in Street Fighter 2. The nigga just like, dude.
Yo, and can we talk about Jokic, nigga? You 7 feet tall, nigga. Get your ass off that motherfucking ground from one shot, nigga. If you could really just walk down the street and knock out a 7-foot nigga with one open hand punch, that nigga's the bitch. He shouldn't even be in there.
It was more like a forearm. Like, it kind of like.
That nigga was laying there for dramatic effect. He wanted him kicked out the game. He was tired of guarding him. He laid there for dramatic effect, nigga. That shit didn't hurt like that. That shit didn't hurt like that. He wasn't swollen, and he stayed in the game and played the rest of the minutes. Nigga, stop.
As he should have.
Don't have to be swollen, bro. Like, you just. Like, this is Adam Silver's NBA. None of that bullshit's happened, nigga. Ever since Mouse in the Palace, that shit ain't fly no more, bro. You know what I mean? Like, they ain't trying to have a random nigga just punching a white Euro in his face on national TV, nigga. That's kind of fire. That's perfect television to me, nigga.
Hold on, real quick. Let me shout out to the chat. I see everybody in here. Kang son, what it do? Salute, Ring Gang in the building. Android, what it do? Mr. UFC the op. What's going on? Chilling. Oh, what it do? BL. Raymond tried to hit him with the flying elbow like a UFC fighter. Yeah.
It was wild.
Like, exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Nigga tried to use the Andy Bogart shit on him. Like, bro, fuck out of here.
Yeah, like, chill, bro. Like, I mean,
you're out. Get your ass out.
I don't know what. Like, this nigga got rings. He has money. Like, why? And that's not playing hard. That's just the nigga that's playing dirty.
And I used to be a fan. I used to be like, because I used to watch college ball until I got older than them niggas, and I used to think like, damn, this nigga's like he's getting slept on for not getting drafted. I was kind of rooting for him, Then comes to the league, he just becomes like the most hateable, douchey motherfucker. Like, it's weird.
Yeah, like, that nigga can't be a goon because that nigga smiles. He has big fucking.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you. It's like he wants to be a goon. That's why he tries so hard, but nobody looks at him as a goon.
He ain't really like that. He's not really like that. He only does it to Euros too. He only does it to like Euros and soft niggas. You don't do it to like.
Yeah, he ain't no real goon. Trying to bully light skinned niggas and Euros. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like
Haney,
if you want to be a goon, this nigga should at least go watch Zach Randolph do his shit. That was a fucking goon. That nigga was gooning.
Zach Randolph, like, you know what I mean? Like, real goon ass niggas.
Or was KG a fake goon?
KG was no fucking goon.
He wasn't. Yeah.
I mean, KG was a young nigga that came up in the got into in the league in the 90s. So
KG was a goon in Minnesota. He wasn't a goon in in Boston.
No, he wasn't. He was too old by then.
He's old, yeah,
Boston-
I didn't even feel like he was no Minnesota goon. Like maybe he was real competitive. I'll give. him that.
he was because he was ultra because he was a young cat that came up in the '90s with the '90s NBA like that generation.
Yeah,
so.
he had to because they were all grown men. They were grown men back then. They were grown ass men back then.
Yeah. I mean, the nigga was a teenager fucking around with grown ass men. Pause. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, so yeah, so he wasn't a goon, but that nigga has that Jordan, that Barkley, that Karl Malone type of competitiveness in him. Like,
they'll hold their own. He'd hold his own. Yeah,
they'll have some goon tendencies because they're so competitive.
Right.
But like, it's not on no like just Draymond just go overboard with it because he wants that label, and it's like nobody looks at you as like a goon. You're just a goofy smiling ass nigga that foul people too fucking much.
Yeah, like this nigga should be happy that he has rings, he has money, nigga. That's
like, dude, he wants to be more than what he is. Like,
yeah, I mean, Charles Oakley was a goon, but that nigga only he didn't even average 10 points per game. You know what I mean? He had no vertical either. So it's like, just be known for having some rings, nigga. Like, you don't need to have a
Charles Oakley was a goon for everybody. He wasn't just singling out niggas.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Charles Oakley was not selective. Like, a real goon is not selective. Like, if he feels the need to get up in your face, Charles Oakley was a super goon, like, bro. Yeah. Sometimes it was a goon to his detriment because that nigga would do that shit on and off the court.
Anthony Mason was kind of a goon. I felt like, rest in peace to the New York.
Yeah, Anthony Mason was a little goon. I mean, Vernon Maxwell was a little bit of a goon. That nigga was actually
a little old school, but Xavier McDaniel. There's a few.
The X-Man was absolutely a goon.
Hell yeah. This nigga bringing up some names.
Yeah, that was my nigga though. Xavier McDaniel. That was my dude, man. Yeah, man. There were some real goons. Draymond is not on that level of goonery. Like,
goofy.
He shouldn't really watch it because
he assorted Dwight Howard without the hops and the Duncan or some shit. Just a smiling ass nigga.
And the sus behavior, bro.
Yeah. And BL said in the last few months, Draymond has need somebody. He gave a rear end choke and a spinning punch. Bruh seemed like he's preparing for his next career as an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
That's pretty much. But yeah, ain't no more. It's like the Draymond conversation just organically happened because he wasn't even on my mind to talk shit about.
No, he wasn't either. He wasn't on this shit. It just happened to this nigga Rome popped it off, nigga. Like, so that's
but he needed it though. He needed it.
Yeah, he needed it. You know, but speaking of someone who's someone getting hit and shit like that, you know, that brings us to the main conversation that's been going on in boxing with one Claressa Shields, you know, and of course.
Shout out to Marquise. What it do? Salute
Marquise. Yeah, Rick Mahorn was absolutely a goon too. Yeah, that's another thing.
Most of that Pistons team was third off for sure. Most of that Pistons.
And of course, anyone that was on the Portland Trail Blazers from the late '90s to the early 2000s was absolutely a fucking goon. Them niggas had
followed the trail and blazing with texts like Rasheed Wallace.
Yeah, Damon Stoudemire. Every one of them niggas was goons, bro. They had problems. Niggas get arrested every single week for some bullshit.
The Jailblazers. Yeah.
The Jailblazers. Yeah. Yo, that was my favorite. Yo, honestly, they need a documentary on them niggas because them niggas were wild. They had sex offenders and shit. Like them niggas. Even I remember they had Euro niggas that didn't even speak English, and even they was in practice. Niggas.
So that was you talking about the Sabonis era.
Yeah, man.
Pippen,
all that.
Damon Stoudemire.
Yeah.
Damn, that was honestly like late '90s, early 2000 basketball was lit.
That was peak.
It was.
I'll just leave it at that, yo. Like, that whole era was just lit, my nigga.
And then fuck, because the NBA, because after Jordan kind of retired the second time around, because that the element was coming in there that the niggas didn't like because where's our next Jordan? Everyone of these niggas had they didn't want Iverson to be the next Jordan, even though
he wasn't even on no video games. Like,
Iverson had no tattoo. I mean, Iverson, he had a couple tattoos, but back then that was like taboo.
Yeah, that was tattoo. Like, nigga, the brothers didn't have no tattoos back then, but once this nigga came in the league with tats and the.
Remember, he changed the dressing room. You had to like dress up kind of for a little bit. Remember, you had to dress up.
Yeah, because the niggas used to wear them shits extra baggy when they were.
That was the culture. AI. I'm gonna say it. Allen Iverson, real quick, is like a top 10 sports figure in culture. I don't care. I'm just being real.
I mean, I wouldn't argue with you.
I wouldn't argue that. The top 10, I wouldn't argue that, God.
I mean, even I had to stick with cornrows back then because of that nigga, bro. So it's like, yeah, like, you know, he wasn't even my favorite player, but I respected what he did, bro. So it's like,
he was a small guy doing what he was doing, killing.
And he was a warrior on the court too. So that's what makes it even more, nigga. So that, but yeah, nigga, it was that era of basketball. Like after Jordan, like I know the NBA doesn't really like to, you know, glamorize that era of basketball because you know it went from Jordan to Kobe and shit like that, nigga. But it was there. It was absolutely there.
And watching the damn Sacramento games, nigga, like
hell yeah,
that shit.
Honestly, I missed the NBA back in the like the NBA. That's why the NBA it's neutered, bro. These little niggas got no personality. You know, they wear tight pants, they chill and shit. They don't practice hard.
They dress up like girls, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Dress up
like they about to go to a Lil Uzi Vert show or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like
niggas wearing chainmail shirt.
Like there's nothing like anyone that's like this competitive in there. Like and then they go into winning teams. They don't want to build their own team. Kevin Durant, I'm looking at you, my nigga. So it's like
and LeBron too. Like don't forget LeBron doing it.
Like, damn, just go back to fucking KG and Pierce and Ray Allen, then motherfucker, shit.
Yeah,
man, don't just LeBron and then skip them niggas, shit. Leave the Heat alone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's what makes the product of the NBA like so. Like I watch a game, but it's like they don't got no storylines, and they have shit that don't make sense. All-Star Weekend is neutered. Like they ruined that shit. Like the
slam dunk contest went trash because the stars don't want to be in there.
The stars don't want to do it. It's like niggas in the G League. Last year, a white boy, he was nasty. But the G League nigga won it. Like, what the fuck? The G League, he got signed to a roster for 2 weeks because he could dunk. Like, come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like it's shit like that is just kind of just whack. Like, bro, like,
and I don't want to see niggas do drills and throwing balls into like barrels and baskets and shit like that. I know we can do that. Yeah, just give me a 3-point shootout. Give me fucking celeb game. Give me slam dunk contest. Give me some hip hop nigga that's rapping a hard ass song, having the crowd moving. Yeah, give me Rockets drop basketball. Give me that shit, nigga.
And this is where they fucked up not being cool with Ice Cube, because I think it would have been dope if they would have implemented some of those like 3-on-3s or 2-on-2s during the All-Star week or some shit. Yeah, but have it from people who's prime in the league and shit though.
I don't know why they kept why they viewed Ice Cube as a threat. Like, come on, he wasn't gonna take over y'all league. You're the NBA. You're
of course not.
Yeah, like that's
the NBA just do dumbass moves. I'll never forget that.
They'll partner with Kim Kardashian with the little underwear shit.
Nigga, I was just about to fucking say that because the reason why I was going to say that was because you see how bad the WNBA be struggling. So why the fuck y'all partner her with the NBA and not WNBA? Like it's right there, nigga. Like right there.
Yeah,
like,
I mean everyone knows the
double
NBA.
Entendre. It's a layup, nigga. It's a layup.
Yeah.
I mean everyone knows that the NBA bankrolls the WNBA because honestly don't know. I thought the WNBA would be defunct by now. Seriously,
because it's gradually getting more popular because of women's college basketball, but it ain't there yet. Like. And that's why the Kim Kardashian shit would have worked. Like, it would have been a little boost. But what y'all complaining about the NBA is what the WNBA going through. No storylines, no stars, no nothing. Like,
yeah, and I can go into a little bit more about why the WNBA is not really hitting like that. But that's for off-camera stuff because I can't really go into it. Like,
this the most we talked about the fucking NBA. I was surprised. Like, but we got to give Shields some smoke though. I'm sorry.
We definitely got to give Claressa Shields some smoke. So yeah, I mean, sparring leaked this week. Where if you listen to this clip before, she loves to spar with men, and she says she could beat any man, namely Keith Thurman and Triple G. Which of course is kind of absurd in a way, especially Triple G, who's known for bodying niggas bigger than him in sparring.
Niggas knocking out Kovalev in sparring, and Claressa Shields says she'll beat him. Like I'm just
and on top of that has an all-time great chin. So you think you're gonna, dude breaks people's faces and jaws and shit like that. But but somehow a 6 win and 1 loss journeyman that Rolly, I think, put in retirement, was able to knock her down with a blazing left hook.
That was a clean hook. I mean, it was against a chick, but it was clean. It was clean.
Yeah.
I mean, look, dude, look. It's sparring, it's boxing. You 2-time Olympic gold medalist, yada yada yada, multi-champ. Like, I mean, she made a rookie mistake. She popped up.
I'm gonna be honest though, real quick. I don't think there was. I don't know if she did the padding out. I don't think there was padding out the gloves. That's just my opinion.
I don't think so either. Like, dude, you know how, bro? Like, do niggas know like how much you gotta do to pull some shit like that off in real time in a gym?
Right.
Yeah. Unless you did it beforehand, and then it's like, I saw the little interview. Shout out to the colleague, the ring. I'm trying to think. Someone posted up the video in there. I think from Pro Box TV, where Santos, the coach, was being interviewed, and he was saying like, "Yo, like he's been getting questioned all over the world in like mad different countries about that shit, and he's tired of it." And he got the full round. He said, "Yo, if the way he explained it, if it would have really happened like she said it did, she wouldn't have came back to the gym a month later to watch Demetrius Andrade spar."
Yeah.
Now, mind you, like, if I got beef with a nigga like that and he tried to hurt me and did some shit like that to ruin my career, my life, nigga, you could have had Tupac in there sparring. I don't know if I'm not showing up in that motherfucker. So it's like, it makes me just kind of, and then it's like, it never ran anywhere. Like, it was just, she would bring it up in interviews, and it's like she wanted it to be more than what it was. And so it's like, dude finally came up with the video, and here we are.
Yeah. It's like I said, because I mean, I know she said she's never been knocked down or knocked out or whatever like that, but it's like you can't run your mouth and you say that you feel like you can't really get doing, like, dude was forced to actually do, didn't just leak it because like he did it for a reason, because you was running him out.
Did he post real quick? Did he post the video like on his own?
Yeah,
he did.
He posted it up
himself.
He posted the clip, and he ended up giving the coach the full round.
As a man, I'm just saying it's kind of whack. You posted the clip though. To her.
I get, but see, this is the thing.
But I feel like
he on the outside in.
He was trying to prove a point more than anything. It's like, yo, we get it. You're a good boxer, but yo, stop running your mouth. Look what happened to you by me, nigga.
Remember, she's shitting on dude for the whole since 2018. And remember the coach. She's putting the coach's name in that shit. Yeah. So she wasn't trying to give the dude, I think Arthur something. She not Arthur something, like she's not trying to give him no clout. But then the coach is catching hell. Remember, the dude already retired. Rolly retired, dude. So he's back in Russia, whatever the fuck.
Right.
And then she clapped back on Rolly, and she gave Thurman a straight. What did Thurman do?
Thurman do, and this is why I can't rock with it, because it's like I feel like there's some underlying thing Keith Thurman had to do to make her target him like that, because
why did always Keith Thurman?
It's just so random. Like, you could not watch boxing and say Keith Thurman has no skills and he's just all power.
Yeah, what do you mean he has no skills? Like, what the fuck?
Like, I mean, dude, y'all niggas know I'm nowhere. I'm like Andre Ward's worst fan.
He got skills.
And even I'll say that nigga got skills. I ain't gonna just hate on nobody. Like,
right.
Like, there's a lot of niggas I don't like out here, but you can't get me to say, oh, yeah, Oscar Valdez, he has no skills. Paulie Malignaggi, fuck it, his footwork is horrible. No skills at all. Like, I ain't saying no shit like that, but she's saying this, and these are her peers. So, which makes it look worse, because if I could see that shit, if I could see the skills, how the fuck you not seeing it? So it's like, what happened in the background? What happened? Like, did you try to holler at the nigga and he said no, and then that shit just fucked with your head? Like, did he beat up a nigga in sparring that you knew about? Or like, it's just weird, bro. Just weird.
Yeah, and on top of that, she was like, she could ban anyone or send like a letter of defamation or some shit. Anyone who retweeted or posted the video. I'm like, you really doing too goddamn much. Like,
yeah, and they go on live for like 30 minutes.
She runs
it's like, I mean, she's not the first person to have their sparring leak. Like, and in fact, I mean, personally, this culture right now of sparring leaking is kind of whack to me because it really shouldn't be like that.
It shouldn't be. Yes, it's a new culture because back in the day there was no cameras in the gym like that to video. But then again, really, that was back in the day.
Nah, it's just you had niggas weren't searching for clout like that.
Yeah.
Niggas
I'm pretty sure my sparring videos will probably never see the light of day anywhere. Like I think I even but because it stays in the gym. Like niggas didn't record that shit. Like none of that. Like
see, I like recording it because you study that shit. You see niggas' habits and all that shit. So I get it. It's just the whole. It's just in bad taste if you posting it and nigga you beating somebody's ass. It's different if you posting a competitive joint where motherfuckers is both giving work.
Right.
That's cool. Like I mean, I wish people posted more sparring that's competitive. I like it. It just people just niggas say the NBA got soft. Nigga, boxing got soft because you can't say on one hand, oh man, I'm such this, I'm this that. I get dropped, big deal, this, that, but then you keep ranting on it the whole week and then doing the tweets and the posts and
fucking D. Yeah, like, like chill.
OD, like a motherfucker.
Like, it's not that, I mean, like, fun thing is too, is like, I mean, right now, I mean, if I was the coach, I'd be like, yo, you gotta stop saying that shit, else, that lawsuit might need to come into play.
Nah, that law, dude. The way dude was sounding, like he's already got legal counsel. Like he's like, dude, watch. It's about a 20-minute interview, but
right. And the funny thing is, remember, this is the same shit that I said. We were talking about with Wilder and Fury, and I was like, yo, if Wilder, as I said before, if Wilder had a case for Dr. Gloves, there's, you can tell the commission to take the gloves and pound them and have them checked for this. Like, this is the stuff that you can absolutely do. They have to do it. There is a whole, and then you can do the whole lawsuit because that's a crime. That's, it's assault.
It's just her ego because because the shit she said, because dude was like, because in her story, she's saying that Santos got the gloves from Roberto Duran. Roberto Duran gave him the gloves, and there were gloves he used before, yada yada. And I'm like, what the fuck? And so when dude getting interviewed, he's like, Santos is like, what? Like, I never met Roberto Duran in my life. He's like, I would love to, but I don't. And so it's just, and then when her story, she's saying that Arthur has sparred somebody else for 5 rounds afterwards, and she still sparred someone else too. And then the guy was complaining like, yeah, he wasn't hitting hard like that earlier this week. And so it's just, I don't know, sound like some niggas got some hurt feelings. Like,
yeah.
Because if you're getting hit with, like, he said, because first it went from no padding to less padding, and I'm like, what is niggas doing?
She's coping.
Yeah, coping, but dude, this is why she's so unlikable. Like,
yeah,
it's just so.
I try to ignore them for the most part.
Ruin niggas.
I try to ignore it for the most part, but it was all over. You couldn't avoid it, because she's annoying. But I try to because it gets a little racial and stuff sometimes by certain individuals and shit. But it's like at some point you just gotta shut the fuck up. At some point, just leave it. Just.
That's what I hate about the whole.
It's pride. It's just pride. You know what I'm saying? It's pride. It's pride.
Too much pride. Hey, I don't like the racial element getting into it, but then it's like, yo, it wouldn't even happen if you would just kind of chill, ma. Like,
right.
You're doing too much, and now you might have legal action against you. Because she done had so much stories. She done put John David Jackson into the story, put this nigga in the story, the mailman seen the gloves, this nigga, that nigga. So it's like, what you gonna do to make this? Are you gonna get out there and apologize and say you was wrong?
Right.
Oh, you gonna have a settlement? This gonna go to this some serious shit.
Yeah.
He said officials in Russia was asking him, yo, about the gloves. Nigga said China, all types of places, London. Like, I'm like, God damn, like from 2018, because she's the only one been talking about this. So
yeah, but yeah, like Claressa, she is like her energy is like, it's like, I know people sometimes think where people are picking on her shit like that, but people have to understand sometimes she just really does bring that shit on herself. Yeah, sometimes it's unwarranted, but this time it's like it's like it's warranted. Like, you know, it's just like she's bringing it on herself, and she's good. Like, it's not gonna end well, especially if she keeps saying it. Like, because if dude files the lawsuit, then she's gonna have to come up with some money. So it's like,
and evidence and all that shit. They'll have to do a discovery. It's like it's a bad look, and I feel like every year Shields has some type of moment like this, or every other year. It's like, and cause we speak on it now. We speak like, remember the one with Ali, the coach?
Yeah,
nigga. Like, we've talked about, and there's always some fuck niggas in the YouTube comments like, stop hating on her, black girl magic. Say, nigga, fuck you. Like, you ain't gonna get no pussy from her, nigga. Like, we just calling that shit out. Like, and we're obviously better. We got more integrity and character than her, because even though it seemed like we're critical of her, excuse me, none of us on here will say she's not the best boxer in the world right now for women.
Right.
No one to argue that. That's hating shit. But that's how it looked when you say shit like, oh, I'll beat Golovkin and Keith Thurman and shit and all this shit. It's just like, keep that energy for niggas like Rolly. Like, in the live when she was shitting on Rolly, yeah, Claressa Shields would beat the shit out of Rolly. Like, yeah. But keep that energy for them niggas. Like, but not unified champions and future all-time greats and Hall of Famers, nigga. Like, yeah,
but also people have to realize too, because I know, even though, I mean, because some people really do believe in her beating up men and shit like that. You have to understand, biologically, a man is stronger than a woman. It's science.
And them niggas be holding back too. Like, come on, like, Pat been around. I'm sure you've seen some badass women whoop some niggas up for real. Like, I have.
Yeah, I have.
Like, it truly, and them niggas weren't holding back. Them niggas was trying.
Yeah.
But you know that's rare. That's like 1 out of every 7 women that box.
Right. And even on the level that Claressa Shields is done, obviously as a pro, like I said, like, it doesn't, you don't even have to be, you know, like I said, it's physical. It doesn't have to be an elite nigga like, you know, a Thurman or a Triple G. It could be Arthur, a 6'1" journeyman that flamed out. Because, like I said, I mean, because it takes me back to like a clip when Lucia Riker, I think she fought like a lower ranked Thai fighter. I think it's like in kickboxing or some shit like that. Now, Lucia Riker is one of the greatest female fighters of all time. Great boxer, great everything. But she fought a man. She fought a man in a Thai Muay Thai kickboxing contest and got knocked cold. For the only time she's ever been knocked cold by dude, by an actual man. Like, and you know, dude was a scrub. So it's like, you gotta, like, it's like, you know, so it's like, to say that a man can't drop you like that, and you say, and you know, talking padded gloves, like, that's, you know, sometimes you have to shake like, like, nah, it doesn't really work like that,
dude. That shit didn't have no padding. She's not getting up, and you could tell she laid there for a couple seconds, even though they said she got up and continued the round and all that. But you know she felt that shit.
Yeah, if she had no padding, her jaw would have probably been broken or something. Something would have had more sense.
And you end up fighting the week later.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck out of here, dude. That shit would have been on the news. There was no way. It's just hating. It's sour grapes, man. Like, you too great to be fucking caught up on that moment and then try to ruin other people's names in that shit.
Right. So, like, I mean, for her sake, I hope she puts she stops that before dude, you know, the springs a lawsuit on her ass, and you know, then it's gonna be a whole problem.
I think it's too late, bro. Like, he look like he gonna be on that shit. Like, hopefully it could be something behind the scenes and it's resolved. If not, but it's something that's one of those things that I don't think you can resolve it behind the scenes, because it's been put out there for so long.
Right.
You would literally have to just go on and make a video saying, yo, everything I said about that shit was cap.
Yeah.
But who gonna do that? Because then now your word is trash now.
Exactly.
So it's like, it's just a bad position to be in.
No, it is. And like I said, I think, I mean, like, I understand, though, you're trying to get attention to yourself or whatever, but there are better ways to do that than that.
Be nice for once. God damn. Like, there's, like, niggas could be, like, you don't have to be an asshole villain to be popular. Like, like Shane Mosley loved in California in boxing and all that shit. He never tried to be no asshole, just mean for no fucking reason.
Right.
Like all that rah-rah shit, like, it's cool sometimes because she's entertaining with it. I'll never deny that. But there's a time and place, yo. Like,
yeah, you just gotta calm all that shit down.
It's good when she in the ring, and that time when she was with Katrina Hammer before they fought it, and she was like, "Oh, where's she at? Where this bitch at?" Like, that shit was hard. Yeah, but it's like it's a time and place, man. Like,
or either that, or when she was having her back and forth with Savannah Marshall, and
that's the shit we want. Like, keep that shit for that. Like, all this other shit, and always arguing with people on Twitter and this, that, and the self-assuring tweets that,
and then calling out Rolly. I mean, Rolly's ass, but come on, like him, he's a dude.
Yeah, he's a big dude. I mean, Rolly was on some clown shit. You gotta treat him like.
What did he do? He just posted a clip of him knocking dude out, or?
But he did. What he did was he posted the clip of him knocking dude out, and then he went in her inbox and was trying to take up for her. Like, like BL, like shout out to BL. Rolly tried to take up for her, and she started roasting him.
He deleted it.
He was like, yo, why you? So he said, I tried to take up for you. See, I knocked dude out for you, but why you be hating on me? And then she was like, what? Like, nigga, get over yourself. Hating on you? Like, what the fuck? Like, you lost a 40-year-old man. Like,
yeah.
She's like, she roasted that nigga. That shit was hilarious.
She's like, I got so many belts, I'm gonna have to give the old man one. I mean,
see, and that's the part. Like, it's like when she directs it at the right targets, the shit's hilarious. It's almost like she needs an executive producer for her life or some shit.
Yo, facts.
Like a nigga gotta be like, hey, yo, argue with that nigga. That'll be funny. You be like, hold on, don't argue with that nigga though. That'll be tragic and sad. It'll be messy. Okay, yeah, talk shit to this person, but be cool with it. Like, you need somebody to just point the aggression somewhere, point the energy, the animosity, that it just need to be directed better, because that shit just weird, yo. Like,
yo, it is. And I'm just like, and honestly, I'm very close to trying to muting. Usually, I don't mute things on Twitter, but I'm getting close to like muting any mention of that. Like, seriously, like I'm tired of seeing it in my timeline
because everybody's been tweeting and liking the post, and then sometimes the jokes get so like. The jokes that keep going, but every now and then somebody will put a new spin on the joke, and you'll laugh and be like, "Oh damn, like niggas really ain't letting this go." Like,
who's that?
Nigga needed to post this shit before her fight. That'd have been all the promo niggas needed. Hopefully they could resolve that shit though.
Who's playing Rubik, yo?
Who's watching TV in the background, bro? It's definitely not me.
I was muted, so
that was not me.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here.
Yeah,
so y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, nigga.
Oh, Haney, what it do? Salute. Gang,
Who was it, Pat?
Nigga, I don't know, nigga. I was saying who that was. Like,
all these mystery noises and shit.
Yeah.
It sounded like somebody's watching NBA. Whoever's watching NBA. I know I'm watching NBA, but my TV is muted. So I'm like, yo, there's no way it's me, nigga.
I ain't watching no damn NBA, nigga. I'm watching
my TV been muted for like 2 hours, nigga.
I'm watching the Raiders right now. They're handing out an ass whooping to the Chargers.
Yeah, nigga, because they got Easton Clinton or whoever the fuck that nigga is. That's why.
Nigga, fucking lineman just got into the end zone for the Raiders.
Somebody got to turn their life.
It was 42-2 at halftime. I think it's 49-7 now.
It's 55-7. It's an ass whooping he's handing out. Right now. A fucking lineman got into the fucking end zone, bro. That's a whole. This game is a wrap for these niggas, man. Someone needs
the one day I don't play Jacoby Myers in my fucking fantasy, this nigga probably has 3 touchdowns.
But yeah, no, Anthony Manzano, like, I just do your question. What I always say about Paulie is that he didn't have any skill. He just overestimated and had way too much confidence in them. He had skill. Paulie, because trust me, if Paulie didn't have skill, his broken hands would have gotten him knocked out long time ago.
It's called Pally Maga?
Yeah.
Paulie Maga.
He had skills. Yeah, he's a champion.
But I'll say it like this: anything Paulie Malignaggi could do, Chris Algieri could do better.
I was gonna ask real quick if y'all think, because I was watching the Pro Box a little bit, them like talking about it. You think Haney would beat Paulie and Chris Algieri? Yes.
At 140, yeah.
140.
He'll beat the shit out of Paulie. Algieri might be a decent little fight.
Yeah, it'd be a competitive fight.
Because Algieri, he at least knows all the fundamentals where he could move around, stick and move, inside fight backwards, all of that. So you're just looking at a guy who just has like average stats and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, but speaking of Haney though, obviously now, of course, not basking in the afterglow of his victory over Regis Prograis. Now, like Twitter's been pretty much in like a blaze, and not just Twitter, too, also probably outside Twitter, of Haney and Tank. Because I think now at this particular point, Tank is now getting some serious pressure now because niggas are not Tank is people are letting it know like you can't be fighting no bullshit ass opponent like. And
I told you that was going to happen. It was going to like for next year. He has to have real fights.
Yeah, like the rumor with Pitbull for the rematch, like that's not flying. Like niggas are like learning.
Yeah, nobody wants that shit. Nobody wants that shit now. Yeah.
Yeah, so
it's got to be Frank Martin. If it ain't Frank Martin next, like I'm kind of a Tank stan almost, but nah, I'm throwing in the towel.
Well, it has to be Frank Martin, has to be Zepeda, has to be a live nigga at lightweight. Like,
I'll tell you, Frank Martin and Zepeda are the lowest tier quality names I'm willing to accept for Tank, and that's honestly with all the niggas. Really, like even T.O. I think Pat put in the chat. Or one of you niggas, Jermaine Ortiz, and that's a good quality fight for Teofimo. Like
it's about time. It's about the time Jermaine Ortiz, moved up. So
yeah, and I'm looking at it like that's a prime young one. You know, moving up, he'll be at his natural weight because naturally he ain't no fucking lightweight. And he got the skills. I felt he got robbed against Loma, so I don't mind fights like. If guys are fighting young dudes in their prime, and that's one of the reasons I never shitted on the Barrios fight for Tank, but it's kind of come back to hurt him because now it's like, hey,
he's talking about
140.
Yeah, because because whatever reason now, there's also another big uproar about how much weight Haney gained for the fight, gained fight night. Like, first of all, because this is what happens when you get away with same day weigh-ins, and now you're doing ceremonial weigh-ins where these niggas have 36 hours to rehydrate. Like, what the fuck you think they're gonna do?
And why are people shocked? Like, did not watch Danny Jacobs fight night against Triple G? Like, it's been like this for years. Like, so what's people surprised? Like, y'all not watch boxing? I mean, it's
it's like when you have these
like a weight bully.
Yeah, like when you know how these niggas weighing on the same day, like they do. This is what's going to happen. Like, you give them 36 hours, they're going to eat and they're going to drink in back to their natural walk around weight. Like, what the fuck is this? People be wilding sometimes. It's like,
and the thing is, if you look at it, motherfucking even Prograis put on a decent amount of weight. He put on like 15 pounds.
Yeah, he was a middleweight. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
that kind of just let me know like Prograis should be at 147.
Yeah, we've been saying that for at least 3 years. Like niggas.
We've been saying that.
Yeah, So it's like, because it hurts because I know Tank is like, well, he's too big, and you have to put a rehydration. Like, nigga, you fought Barrios, at 140. Like, it's like what the.
I'd rather him fight him at 140 and put a clause than don't fight him at all or fight him at 130.
Nah, Haney had an interview on the Boxing Voice earlier. He said he's not doing no rehydration.
Yeah, he's done that once. Yeah,
he said he's not doing no hydration clauses or catch weights. So that's what he said.
Yeah, exactly. Because
we'll see. They ain't really negotiate shit. I don't see. I can see a rehydration clause happening though.
I don't see Haney and Bill's team doing it. I don't see Bill Haney's team like not accepting the Tank's concessions like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, they're not gonna accept them at all at this point. Yeah.
They saying that now. If they get deeper, they'll accept something. I just don't think they want to accept the 135, and I don't think no catch weight under 140.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't either if I'm Haney. The rehydration clause, If it's 10 pounds, 15 pounds, hey, nigga, do what you gotta do. Like, I don't think that's gonna be a big problem like that.
Right.
But that is a big motherfucker.
But it hurts Tank is because A, he's fought bigger, and then 2, he's also dragged other niggas up from you've heard
that's true.
Like people have heard me bash the Garcia fight simply because he did that. Like that was unacceptable to me. I was like, nah, you shouldn't do that. But now it's biting him in the ass because it's like you're doing this. So what the fuck is your problem? Like that type of deal. So Tank now is Tank. See, because now it looks like because had Tank fought like a stronger comp in more recent times, he probably would have been able to avoid this or sidestep this. But now he can't. Because you have Haney calling him a bitch, you have Bill Haney taunting him, you have people and people on Twitter are getting at him, like really getting at him.
You're seeing more casual fans say shit now.
You're seeing a shift. You're seeing somewhat of a shift.
We called it. We said it was going to happen
eventually. Yeah.
We had podcasts this year where we said like, yo, like he can't do this shit next year. Like it's over. Like if he fights Cruz or Cruz, he need to fight him this year. Get it over with. That shit ain't gonna fly next year. I mean, I know I said that, and you see what's happening. No one wants no fucking Cruz fight next year.
Nobody wants that fight.
We would have ran with that shit this year, get that shit out the way. But nope, not next year.
And like the Mexican fan base is huge, and I never come across a Mexican boxing post where they're pumping up Cruz against Tank. Like no, like Cruz ain't really this, ain't really like he's not. There's no point other than the black versus Mexican thing. There's no point in that fight.
Yeah, and like I said, and like this is always because Tank has all the talent in the world. Tank has talent of a power fighter, but he's just not fighting the fights to really justify his talent. He says it's pretty much just fighting for the money, and it's boxing, it's prize fighting, but that's what.
Yeah, I got a question for y'all niggas. It's pound for pound beating niggas that could be pound for pound, or is it the way you beat niggas?
Both.
Is it who you beat or how you beat them?
A little of both. Pause. A little of both.
Both.
But,
I mean, both got. I mean, like to me, Devin Haney is probably number 5 pound for pound. I know we'll talk about that next month, but Devin Haney's pound for pound. Tank's like somewhere around 10ish or 11. Tank's like.
How did he drop that far off? Just because other niggas are fighting better people?
Skill wise,
Tank never been really.
Yeah, Tank never really.
He's always been like top 15 to me.
Yeah, but he's kind of now getting to like top 10 lists. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, skill wise, I test. Yeah, Tank's one of the coldest boxers out there, but he ain't fighting no more. He ain't fighting. His resume's not as bad as people say, but it could be better.
People rank above him because they're fighting better fighters, not because they're necessarily more skilled.
Yo, slight interruption. Yo, Raiders just scored again, 62-7. Like this is a fucking annihilation. I'm sorry.
Wait, what? Hold on. This is an NBA
game? Yeah, they about to beat the Miami Dolphins record, so that shows you how trash Miami really is.
Yo, like
I'm from Broward, nigga.
Yo, they got 14 and a half minutes left. Like, dude just picked off the quarterback at like the 10-yard line. Like, like somebody's getting fucking fired. Like,
yeah,
one-handed snatch. And
their halftime was like, oh, they should just fire him at halftime. But I guarantee you they're gonna fire him. I bet you tomorrow morning when I wake up, that
this is gonna be like a 75. This is gonna be a 77-point game. Like they're gonna go into the end zone. Like them niggas is gonna run that.
This is crazy. I got Jacoby Myers on my fantasy bench right now. This nigga has a passing touchdown and a receiving touchdown as a wide receiver. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here, yo. The one day I bench this nigga, he has a passing touchdown as a receiver, nigga. I ain't never seen that.
Yo, this game is straight up fuckery, yo. But, yo, I'm sorry, bro. I had to say, because this shit was fucking ridiculous. These niggas are killing these niggas, yo. But, yeah, Haney needs, Haney right now has everything he needs to. Like, everyone knows that Haney's probably is a bad nigga right now, so... And Tank, this is where Tank is starting to fail because in his eyes, because even his biggest dick riders know that they can't support no damn Cruz rematch. They can't support him. They can't support him fighting some random Mexican fighter or any of that shit, or a faded Mexican fighter, or a fucking super feather. Like you can't do that shit no more.
Not no more.
Yeah, so I mean, and like I say, it sucks too, because and then Ellerby, of course, is doing his, it has to if it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense type of routine and comments, and I'm just like, bro, like bro,
that shit don't fly no more, bro. Like, look, all these these niggas keep underestimating the star power of these niggas that the fans want people to for these guys to fight. Mm-hmm. They do it with Boots. Yeah. With Crawford. We all know that's a big fight, but to Crawford, that's not a big fight. For some reason, like, that's not a big fight, but we all know it's a big fight. Zepeda is a big fight for Tank. Put that on the West Coast. That's a decent lower scale big fight for Tank. When I say lower scale, it's above Hector Garcia and Leo Santa Cruz, but it's under a fucking Ryan Garcia in terms of like popularity type shit. But it'll be under a Haney fight or a Teofimo fight, if you get what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. Frank Martin's the same type of fight. You still tapping into the urban market, which is running hot right now with Crawford Spence and Haney Prograde. Right. So it's like I like to see more, these fucking black fights happen.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because for some reason they just hit the public differently, yo. Mm-hmm. The energy is just different. Like, I think niggas is getting tired of like everybody fighting Mexicans.
Yeah, I think they're tired of the language barrier because they try to talk shit and niggas keep talking shit back, nigga.
Yeah, that's true too. But it's like right now we're in a time in boxing where we've been having like Bizarro, Night Gallery, fucking what's the other one, nigga? Twilight Zone shit, my nigga. Back in the day, we used to have niggas used to fight each other all the time. Mm-hmm. And we be hyped for it. Niggas be in high school. Oh, yo, this nigga fighting this nigga. Terry Norris fighting this nigga. Oh, Riddick Bowe fighting this. Holyfield fighting this. And I mean, niggas was fighting everybody, but they fought each other more often.
Yeah, like, I mean, 90s, like 90s heavyweights, like, you didn't hear, I mean, with
not even just heavyweights, just boxing total.
Yeah.
Not just heavyweight, just in a total of boxing. But then somehow in the 2000s, it kind of transitioned from that.
It's Floyd Mayweather's green print. It's like the green print. Floyd Mayweather fighting Latinos to see somebody get beat. Because
But it's not only that. Remember, during that time, we also used to have Mexicans fighting each other more often too.
You don't see many Mexicans fighting each other. Besides Golden Boy card I'm watching, you don't see that much often.
Dude, I'm being honest though. Like, dude, shout out to my old school niggas. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. You saw more niggas fighting each other. You saw more Mexicans fighting each other.
Mm-hmm. Bring back.
And then every now and then, you seen both these niggas to team up and go to Europe and fight whoever protected over there.
Right.
You know what I mean? And sometimes the Mexicans will win. Sometimes the niggas will win. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you still kind of see that. You see that more now. You kind of see that too fucking much. And you seeing less Mexicans against each other because they try to make every Mexican a fucking superstar instead of saying, let's make you guys superstars the old-fashioned way, the old Eric Morales Barrera way, and have y'all fight each other and create battles.
Right.
The old Marquez Vasquez way, nigga.
Create classic wars, memorable.
Thank you. But somehow one of them just got too popular and too picky. I'm not going to say his name, but he's not fighting another Mexican right now
because he represents Mexico. That's what you said. He represents Mexico. We know who we're talking about.
So but I'm just saying, and we were having niggas fight Mexicans. Mm-hmm. Mexicans fighting British cats. Like it's an epidemic. Like niggas had beef. Like there's a part in the history books where British was fucking with Mexico or some shit. I don't know, but then you have Russians and like you just had like. So I'm just glad this year kind of transitioned that shit back to like, hold on, man. Like Let's tap back into the urban demographic. Get more of these Floyd versus Zab fights. These Floyd versus Shane fights. These damn
Floyd versus Zab, Floyd versus Zab, all this shit.
Yeah, more and I'm just going. Those are the most recently. the more Hopkins versus Taylor's.
Spence Crawford finally happened after like how long?
Yeah, like we had a whole gap missing of that shit. So, like, it's just on fire right now. So I just like to see that shit continue till in next year. Like Tank, man, don't let light skinned niggas down, bro. Like,
yeah.
Because you ain't letting just light skinned niggas down, you letting short niggas down too, man. like
that's a double negative,
man. That's a double negative, bro. Like, like you got to be. I train, but what about the niggas who don't train? Do we want them getting attacked and sunned up in front of their females? Like, come on, man, in front of their girls and their women? Like, nah, man. Like, so fight Haney, man. Fight somebody decent, man. Look, what you do is put Isaac Cruz on the undercard against somebody good. Let that motherfucker prove himself.
Right.
No one's opposed to this shit if he earned that motherfucker, but he ain't earned that shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And like I said, that's the thing. If Cruz had actually fought somebody worth a damn, and
have a good performance, because he finally fought somebody earlier this year that was good, but he looked like shit.
Yeah, he looked like shit. He's only knocked out. His saving grace is knocking out old dudes or dudes been up from 126, and also just surviving against Tank.
Yeah, like nigga, that ain't enough. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
But Pilot God, what it do, man? Speaking of Haney Taylor, wait, hold on. Who the fuck is Taylor? Haney Tank. See, I'm already forgetting about Tank now.
I got you. I got the poll. Pause. So our first poll we're going to talk about is we did a question, and the question was, if Haney and Tank were to fight each other next, who would you pick to win? We got 46 votes, 3 days left, so check that out, Ring Air Radio, Twitter. But anyways, we have 33% for Tank, 57% for Haney, and 10% that's unsure, but it's 50-50.
That's a good representation.
46 votes.
And Haney got the lead. I can see that. That's recency bias.
Yeah, it is too. Because like I said, because Tank hasn't, Tank has been out for a while. So,
it's earned recency bias though. It is. It's like he earned that motherfucker. It wasn't like just no. Well, yeah, he decisioned some clown or some shit the other day. He looked good. Yeah, he was cool.
And I know he was big, but he used boxing, so it was not like he was bullying and pushing, using, he was boxing the shit out of reaches. He wasn't like,
dude. If Haney Haney threw like less than 400 punches. He threw like 370 something or 350, whatever. But if he throws 500 punches in that fight, he probably stops pro grade.
Could have, yeah,
right.
Like, dude, like Haney could have stopped him if he wanted to, if he fucking just stepped, but he didn't have to. Like, I'm not even faulting on him for that. He still had an A performance. Like,
yeah. I mean, I personally, I did pick Tank because I just felt that way. I mean, but I do say as time goes by, and because I see Haney going to 154 eventually. I think Haney could even, he's a big dude. He's a big 25-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So I think as the time goes in, the higher the weight, I give Haney a better chance.
That's why it needs to happen next year.
If it was at 135, I think Tank would have KO'd him. If it was at 135, because Haney ain't looked the same since Linares.
That ain't the best. That ain't the best.
That's not the best version. That's not the best version. Yeah.
And honestly, and that's not physically. That wasn't the best Ryan Garcia either. But it happened when it happened.
Tank's a small dude. I mean, again, like Haney, I could see eventually being at 154. Tank will probably, if he was a little taller, yeah, but he'll never be a welterweight. Tank's not gonna be a welterweight, right? I mean, y'all don't see him fighting at welterweight, do y'all?
Probably not. But but Tank though, his window of his peers being in the same division, that shit is starting to close. Like it's like
all these niggas naturally bigger than him. Pause.
Yeah, so it's like. So I mean, he needs to get some elite victories. Like Shakur's probably his best chance of trying to get a victory of that nature.
But that fight's like the least fight I want to see right now.
It's not even appealing anymore. It's not even really.
Yeah, like fuck that fight. Like, yo, bro, it's ranked Haney. Like, hold on, we talking about like what perfect world? If we is the name, we all right, hold on, like pause, like timeout on the poll, Twitter poll, pause, new game, and we could rank Tank's 5 best potential opponents. Haney number 1. Who's number 2?
I mean, I say Shakur to me.
It's still Shakur, even though I don't really want to see it.
Wow! Hold on, wait! Get the fuck out of here! Hold on. Top 5 opponents now and this is anything from 135 to 140.
I know the 5. I know the 5 is I'm gonna pick probably.
Haney, the y'all niggas still saying Shakur, bro? Like Teofimo is like number 2.
Yeah, T.O. for sure. T.O. Yeah.
Like fuck out of here, nigga. I'd rather see Tank fight Frank Martin over damn Shakur Stevenson.
All right, now. I'll give you 5 without that. I'll say Frank Martin, no particular order. Frank Martin, Haney, Will Zepeda, Teofimo, and I'd rather take Lomachenko fight.
Nigga, I'll take a Matias fight over motherfucking damn Shakur Stevenson right now. Yeah, Angry Fist.
Yeah, but Shakur
Stevenson not even like top 10 for tank fights for me right now.
Yeah, no, but Shakur provides a level of difficulty than the other ones do. Like that's the.
I don't give a fuck at this point. All them niggas got difficulty levels.
Yeah, but
dude, look. Look, Shakur Stevenson, I'm telling you, like, he's not his most. He's like, look, I promise you, I fucking promise you, niggas, dog. Shakur Stevenson is not this difficult fucking style that niggas think exists right now. He really isn't. Like he looks that way because he fights so scary and he's always has triple the footwork of everyone he fights. So when you're super cautious, only trying to neutralize someone, they're always thinking just to be ahead of you. The minute somebody cuts down his footwork, I'm telling you right now, I'm not saying he's gonna look normal, but you're gonna see what the real Shakur Stevenson is. And he might not be all that impressive.
But that's the problem is we see what the real Teofimo Lopez is, and believe me, like I said, he's not as difficult.
But we've seen him get beaten, but that's the thing. No one ever put Teo above Shakur.
A locked in Teofimo special to me, but yeah, I mean the laser lens focused version of Teo.
And that's why with Josh Taylor looking so bad, that's why I still need to see Teo fight like a Jermaine Ortiz. And see how he handles somebody like that before I could be like, okay.
And see he focuses fully because it seems like he doesn't really lock in against guys he's better than.
Like well, I mean, Cambosis and the Sandor Martin fights are still like they're don't
forget Nakatani fight. He didn't look good in Nakatani fight.
Yeah, they don't fight like Shakur. Dude, Shakur Stevenson, dude, like a guy like Ricky Hatton would be a horrible matchup for Shakur Stevenson. Just off footwork alone, bro. Because that's mainly Shakur Stevenson's fucking damn defense. And, dude, you take away his footwork. Look at how Paulie Malignaggi was. And Shakur Stevenson is levels above Paulie, bro. But Paulie was one of those same guys. When you take away his footwork, you put your foot in his ass. I'm telling you, like, there's somebody, look, if they train the right way, they could do it. But the right person trained the right way, they got him. A nigga like Tank.
Well, again, this is where we say
I voted for Tank on the poll.
That's what I say. I have to see it. And right now, Shakur provides a level of difficulty that Teofimo absolutely does not to me. Like, I say Teo, like he does not. Of course, like Teo. I want to see Tank.
I get it.
I want to see
Shakur Stevenson Shakur Stevenson is a more skilled boxer, though. We've all known that. But to me, I'm looking at it as an event, entertainment.
Well, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it as in like Haney is one, but I'm looking at it strictly as difficulty. And Shakur is far more difficult fighter for Tank to face.
Okay, but see,
right now.
So I mean, it was the 5 best opponents. Like,
yeah, like when I say best opponents, I'm thinking ring. I'm not thinking no event. I'm thinking like that's where Shakur.
All right, so okay, if you had to make a list of the 5 niggas who could beat Tank, who would they be?
Haney, Shakur, Angry Fist, Matias, absolutely. In fact, that's the one I say up and down. He's not going to beat Matias, And let's see, who's the last one? No, not Sandor Martin. Although I would love to say that Sandor Martin though.
God damn, bro.
Let's see. And Zepeda then. Yeah, Zepeda will be the 5th one.
I'm not high on the title.
Damn, so you think Zepeda would beat Tank?
He could.
That's a good fight, but
it's a good fight, and he can. Like I mean, like I said, Matias and 140 Gary Russ. I know he's not going to beat those two.
I'm not high on
all those fights are good.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not that high on Matias. I think Teo and Haney are gonna school Matias when they fight him. That's just me personally.
They got the ability to. They got the skill.
I'm just saying, like
power
Matias isn't really fighting anybody. I'm sick and tired of them always hyping up the guys he's fighting just for him to brutally pulverize.
Niggas be undefeated and they in their prime, bro. Like, what else could you say?
But I'm saying, who's he? Like, he hasn't fought a champion, isn't? He lost to some random dude. I'm just saying, like, he ain't like that. I'm just saying,
he got his get back. That's the thing.
He got his get back. He's cold. He got 5'2". I'm just saying, I want to see him against the elite guy and see how that goes.
We do too. Yeah, like, but Matias now.
We all do. That's why we talking.
Yeah, but Matias is the only one that's actually bodied somebody legit. So it's like he's killed somebody in the ring. So it's like,
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
We watched him kill somebody in the ring.
Yeah, that was it.
That's all.
Yeah.
But hold on, let me get back to the comments real quick. It's like y'all stacking them up in here. Hey, what up, Rob? What it do? Cuz chilling. Oh, hey, what it do, John's daughter? What it do? Salute, bro. Haney wins. Tank gonna hold all night. Pie humbug, nigga. Like, but it's a good fight. That's 50. I mean, I voted for Tank though. Shit. Hey, Deontay Jones, what it do? Anthony Tio.
I'm ignoring that comment.
Loma, yeah, they all good names. Like Tank got like, and that's why I look bad if Tank don't fight one of these niggas, man. It's too many names. Tio versus Ortiz is happening in February next year. That's a good fight. I like that fight. Shakur don't even fight that often. That's what I'm saying. He don't be having no momentum, man. Like,
well, right now he's resting from his injuries. He's letting his injuries heal and shit. Like, even though he gave a whack interview talking about he justified it as a good performance, I'm like, no, it's not a good performance.
All the damn caping and what they call this nigga Shakur Twitterson. So I mean, like, nah, man. Like, look at the respect Shakur gave Edwards Power. Just imagine what he would do in the ring versus Tank. Even more cautious. Exactly. Yo, man, talk to these niggas. Sound like it's battle rap. Like, talk to these niggas, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, but like I said, I like Tank just needs to get off his ass. Like, like everyone knows you have skills, but you got to prove it. Like, you can't be no more coasting, no more, because like I said, like, there's no more Ryan Garcias out there until
this is the last year. Yeah, this is the last year. If you don't fight Frank Martin at least, I'm done with you, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm done defending your B minus resume, C plus resume. When people say it's trash, and I can say no, he beat so and so. But nah, if you don't fight a real nigga, dog, nah, I'm done. I'm done, man. I'm sorry, I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the fight I've been fighting. I was like,
shit.
Yeah, like,
yo, this nigga probably just had it. He just
Pedraza can be your best win at 22, and Pedraza's still probably arguably your best win. That's saying a lot, and Pedraza's a 2-time champion.
That's crazy too. Yeah, you right. Yeah. Like Tank 5 best wins is Pedraza, Pedraza.
I mean, LSC's decent, but he came from 118. You know what I'm saying? Originally,
that's the most accomplished fighter he's beaten, so he got to be top 5. LSC.
I mean,
Barrios has got to be up there.
I guess Ryan, and Ryan. I mean, Ryan is a player at 140, so it's not like
who hasn't accomplished the goddamn thing.
Yeah, it's horrible that we gotta say Ryan Garcia.
I mean, Rolly's a 140 champ. You count him, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck. Oh, what about Hector Garcia? God damn.
Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of asterisks. There were some of his best wins. You know.
Yeah, at this point, everybody gives damn Haney more of an issue than Prograde, bro. Like Prograde, I'm sorry, that performance was too flat. The last fight was flat. He need to go to 147, man.
He's like
that's for Anthony. I saw you comment.
Getting younger. He's 34. That could be it.
Yeah, dude. Like, yo, me and Pat, we've been watching boxing too long. We know how a nigga look like when they just done at that weight. Like, look, remember how Hopkins looked at with Howard Eastman?
160.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he was just kind of like done, but he got the ring generalship, and him being Hopkins, he could beat a nigga like that. He could still win that fight, whereas Regis ain't on Hopkins level, and Haney ain't no fucking Howard Eastman.
Right. Yeah, they need to get, like I said, you know, Tech needs to get that shit together, and Haney needs to get that shit together. And well, Haney's good right now, but yeah, Tech, you know, like I said, because I also said
Basura.
People gotta start sitting on that dude real publicly.
Pat, you voted for Haney, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I knew that.
Yeah, of course.
Yo, Twitter poll. I mean, pilot. What's the next pilot? I mean, pilot. What's the next Twitter poll?
This is an impromptu one. Let's see. I didn't see the first one that day, so I did this one, but got 60 votes. And it was who's the number one guy at 140. So who's top dog at super lightweight junior welter? We got Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Cibriel Matias. We have Teofimo Lopez at 62%. Devin Haney at 35%, and Matias has a astounding whopping 3%.
Yo, we just gotta get this we gotta get this Haney and Teofimo fight underway. That's basically what it is. Niggas gotta decide the shit.
I mean, clearly, off the results, Haney and Teofimo are definitely number 1 and 2. I don't care the order. I picked Teofimo, but any order is fine with me between them two. Matias is third.
I mean, Teofimo is the number one guy at 140. Just, you know, all
right, but when they fight each other, if it's a draw, who would you have number 1?
Still be Teofimo, really.
What the fuck?
So Haney,
this nigga was like, hold on.
So Haney will have to knock T.O. out in your eyes for him to be number 1?
No, yes, just has to beat him. Doesn't matter if he just knocks him out of the decision.
So if he beats him on some Loma shit, you would still call Haney number 1?
No, Teofimo is number 1. If Haney beats Teo, he would be number 1 to me. But Teo's number 1.
Even if it was on some Loma shit. Even if it was on some Lomachenko shit.
But half the niggas think he
lost. I think he'd beat Loma. Who'd you vote for Roman and Shutter? Who'd y'all vote for this one?
I think I voted for Teofimo.
Did you?
Haney.
Yeah, I mean, like Haney is a good win, but Haney is Teofimo has to be knocked off.
So it wouldn't have to be a dominated performance like how he had against Prograde for him to be number 1. It just as long as he beats him clean.
If you beat Teofimo, no. If you
beats him clean, it's clean though. Like Haney didn't beat Lomachenko clean to me.
When I mean clean, I mean like on some split decision shit.
I mean,
nigga, that ain't clean.
As long as he gets a victory.
But if he gets the win, a win is a win. It could be a majority decision at that point.
Yeah, he has to get a win. A draw is not going to make me think that Haney's been, you know, if it's a draw, Teofimo will still be number 1. He has
to look at it this way, Rome. The former number 1 and 2 at that division was defeated by the new 1 and 2 this year.
Okay.
I need like
Teofimo, and the 1 and 2 fought in 2019.
Basically, the old guard. I think
that's how they established the 1 and 2.
I think me, Pat, and Shutter mentioned, you know, like that fight, but the World Boxing Super Series finale between Taylor and Prograde. That's probably the last of their primes. You know, that they took a lot about each other. I felt like that fight, right?
Yeah, it was a brutal fight.
I mean, that was the end of their prime, basically.
Yeah, but I mean that made Taylor like. I mean, Taylor was top dog, and then of course when he beat Ramirez, he was top dog. Like after that.
Yeah.
Like, and then Teofimo, that's the guy that Teofimo beat. So, like I said, you know, Haney has to beat him in order to actually be that guy in that 140. You know, but yeah, you know, sooner it will happen soon enough because Teofimo, like I said, Teofimo, I don't think Teofimo's gonna have another and I really feel that he's gonna lose again soon. You know, but I know we talked a whole lot of boxing. I know we have some non-boxing stuff though. We need.
Let me ask you one more question, a boxing question.
Ask it, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your percentage against Ortiz and what's his nigga name, Teofimo? Like, how you see that?
I mean, right now I'm saying probably maybe a 65-35 type of deal. Right now,
70, 80, 95, 90 to 10 because for Teofimo. Because I'll tell you why. I've seen recently Jermaine Ortiz get rocked by Antonio Moran, the Who that Haney last knocked out, the last fight, and he got dropped by Adorno twice. So I'm picking Teofimo.
Yeah, at what weight was that?
135.
Yeah.
Against Adorno, Joseph Adorno who got washed by Edwin De Los Santos. So if Teofimo's locked in everything, it'll be easy work for Teofimo, I'm sure.
So he'd make it look like the damn old Campo shit.
He need a KO. Yeah, I think he would.
You just need to. Like I said, I mean,
he's definitely the favorite. I kind of see it like Pat 65-35 because a part of me feels like Ortiz might have a Devin Haney a moment where like he's one of those dudes that needed to move up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'd be crazy. He's a big dude. I don't know how he's making one. And also Bill Haney Bill Haney does train Jermaine Ortiz, so maybe 80-20. 80-20.
God damn.
And then Anthony, just to answer your question real quick, yes, Matias. If Matias beats Haney and unifies, Matias would be at number 2 and Tio would be at number 1. Yes, he would still.
Then
be
we need that fight. Then we would have to get.
Tio is the actual lineal champion at 140. He is that guy at that. So I can't. He's not gonna.
and then you still have Catterall. I hate to say his fucking name, but you still have Catterall just lurking with his unofficial bastardized claim to it. Because he can always say, I got robbed against Taylor, motherfucker. I fucking beat him up for this nigga to come through and damn get the official win over this dude. Mm-hmm. And I dropped this nigga.
Yeah, he should have won.
So it's like, I still feel like, but he remains as a guy. He has to keep winning and looking impressive. So anybody else could, skip the line a little bit if they knock him off.
I like how he didn't mention Rolly in this segment, even though he's got one of the belts.
Yeah, Rolly's. I'm not even. Rolly doesn't.
That nigga got Claressa Shield problems.
Yeah. Rolly has. Yeah, Rolly needs to stop ducking his Mandos and shit like that, and just, stop ducking. Period. Fucking coward.
In the actual fight, he could duck because he be having his chin up. Oh yeah. Get to the what else we got to talk about? Oh yeah. What's his name?
Charleston White.
Yeah. You seen that shit, right? That shit was crazy.
Yeah, Charleston White though. Honestly, I'm honestly surprised that dude doesn't get his ass whooped or worse
more often or earlier.
Yeah, honestly, because
that nigga's Batman. He be having prep time.
Well, I kind of like in passing with it. He just got jumped by a bunch of niggas on stage. Is that what happened?
No, you gotta see the whole video. It's like he's bombing because he's a comedian now. Like, what the fuck? Mm-hmm. But anyways, this nigga bombing at some comedy club, and I guess he starts like making fun of some nigga in front of his girl, like at the front of the stage, and he's like, "Nigga, bless you, but you came here." Like, nigga, you paid your money to come here to see me, nigga. I bet you ain't got more money to be. He starts like, hey, you ain't supposed to, you're a comedian, you ain't supposed to be flexing no bread like that, nigga.
Right.
I mean, like, say jokes, nigga.
Right.
Yeah, he was flexing on a nigga?
Yeah, he pulled out money and all this shit. He was like telling dude, like, yo, man. And so dude was like, nah, what? So he stood up and then joined, da. And so Charleston White backs up. And I think he grabs like the flower pot
Oh my
and
god.
he's like, you're not bashing the motherfucking head, nigga. And,
Charleston White needs to get into a fight, but he gonna call the police, so he never get into a fight, yo.
Well,
I thought he was thinking security was like on their way or some shit, like because the thing is, so dude gets up on the stage, he struggles to get on the stage, and boom, Charleston White throws a pot at him.
Big nigga in the Kobe jersey, the buff nigga in the Kobe jersey.
So it's like a horror movie. It's like Michael Myers or Jason or one of them niggas.
Said, you paid to see me, nigga.
like you see. So basically the dude is like still coming after him, and so Charleston White, he throws like what the
flower pot, like a flower pot.
Yeah, he throws a flower. No, he throws like three things. He throws a flower pot,
the mic, and something else. Yes,
I think he throws the stool or the chair or something.
He kind of runs off. That's funny.
Yeah, he throws something else, and then the mic at the end. But when he gets toward the back of the stage, the dude, homeboy, like tackles him out of nowhere, like quick as fuck. Like he gets on the stage first, and he like blindsides Charleston White, and then the other dude finally gets on the stage, and then you can see niggas is like throwing hands and like stomping this nigga out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and honestly, like, and like I said, Charleston White, and honestly, I'm sure it doesn't happen more often, but a dude, like, he talks all this shit.
Actually, ask me, man,
who the hell's talking?
The phone.
Yeah, but it seems like every single time, like, dude be talking shit though. But every single time he says, "Yo," he's either he threatens him with a gun or weapon, doesn't throw, or he threatens to call the cops. Yo, like, dude is like, yeah, how you talk all that shit though, but you still need people to like help you out because you can't, because people apply that pressure. Like, come on.
Security eventually came, but he was like, like he definitely got hands and feet put on him. So like, it wasn't like no quick little skirmish. Like that shit lasted like and if you ever been jumped by niggas, like that shit like
30 seconds feels like 5 minutes.
Yeah, like cause I've been stomped out. Like
yeah,
it was about like 8.
Like, honestly, one day
but it was quicker than that. Like niggas had him on the ground for a minute. Like
yeah, like one day I'm gonna
damn, they fucking stalled him out. God,
you see what I'm saying? Like, that was some quick shit. Like,
yo, Buddy was throwing haymaker uppercuts in his ass. Yo, that shit was hard. Damn, he threw the flower pot, then he threw the microphone, and then the niggas got on stage. He picked up the chair and then tried to run. Nigga, he ran out of weapons. Nigga, it's too late.
See, I just fucked up the order. I knew he had threw the chair too. Yeah.
That nigga
imagine that, like. That was some video game.
No, but the chair was bigger than him, so he couldn't even swing that motherfucker. He just lifted it up and got tackled. That's good. Yeah.
You go into the boss room, and it's like they give you like 3 weapons, but you gotta throw them perfectly, or the boss gets you.
Yeah, he was supposed to do the chair first, then the mic, and then finish with the flower pot.
Facts.
He would have been safe.
Game Pro magazine, I see you, nigga.
He would have been safe. I got the cheat codes, nigga.
The cheat codes, he's like, yeah, nigga. You was supposed to throw the chair first, because that was the heaviest object. See, when you throw the chair first, the boss power goes orange, nigga.
Right. Then you got the mic, and then you got the fucking flower pot to kill him. That's the fatality.
Like, but this nigga, he do the flower pot. He fuck up the order. Damn, maybe the nigga ain't see it. So I don't know.
He probably did with his cockeyed self.
But yeah, that nigga was stomped out and shit. But this is the thing about videos like that. And when you're a troll ass nigga, because there's people, I don't know why niggas like, I don't know how he has a fan base. Like literally, like when niggas post him up on the Kali, I just be like what the fuck? And niggas be like agreeing to this dumb shit. Like, niggas so negative. He always be shitting on black people and saying this nigga deserve to die. He should get killed and murked. And like nigga, come on, bro. But the thing is, when you're a troll nigga or a nigga who gets into a lot of shit and then you finally get caught and it's caught on camera, that's the worst thing if you continue down that road, or even if you're trying to leave that road, because it puts a target on you now. like that invincibility shit, like where niggas just that force field you thought you had is gone. Even though that nigga be like Batman, he be having mace, ninja stars, this, that, batons, Glocks, this, that. Like, it's like niggas will get you. However, like, this is like we're in the world where in humanity where world leaders have been gotten, nigga, presidents have been assassinated, prime ministers have gotten, nigga. So you can't tell me niggas like him can't get got, nigga.
Anybody can get got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like it happens to the best of us. And if you're a nigga egging it on, it happens to the worst of y'all sometimes. Cause I mean, look, didn't fucking this year didn't what's his name 6ix9ine get stomped out too?
That was like last year. Was that
was
year?
last year?
That was a while ago though. Yeah.
That was a while, but
he was in the gym,
trolling ass shit.
He was like an LA Fitness or some gym. I remember that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. He got stomped out in the gym and everything like that. And like they call him lacking pretty much. Yeah.
It's just the thing is you bring that when you have that energy, you bring that energy and shit, like, you know, it catch up to you.
Yeah, sure does.
That's all it is.
Yeah. One day I will not be surprised to say, hey, you know, Charleston White shot or even killed, like, cause that's his energy. That's the type of energy that he brings. He talks shit, and people apply pressure, and he gets his ass whooped. But someone's gonna go way too far one time. It's gonna be a wrap for him.
Yeah, dude. Think about it. Look at Gunplay. And Gunplay was never a nigga who was like a troll. Like, he was a rapper. But it took one time some nigga put their hands on him on camera. Next thing you know, he getting stomped out by G-Unit. Next thing you know, niggas is ragdolling him in the club. Niggas is picking him up like fucking Weekend at Bernie's. Dog, like dude, it's real shit. I've seen the pictures. I've seen this shit.
I know you're not lying. Like I know it.
It's like a domino effect. We've seen the G-Unit video at the. Now that's not because he showed he was fighting, and he did fuck up the one security guard. But at the same time, niggas stomped you out in passing. Like niggas jumped you in passing. Like, so it's like when that shit start happening to you too many fucking times, it just and it get worse. So. And this ain't no disrespect to Gunplay or nothing. Like, nah, like that nigga dope. Like, he cool, but it's just an example. There's other niggas like that too, man. Like,
I mean, it's a good fucking example.
He had the best versus Power Circle. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, Gunplay, dog. That's one nigga that's like, damn, like you almost felt like he should have had a better rap career.
He was a little bit lost potential. Like, even though, you know, he was a good rapper, he didn't give off the appearance, you know, like the aura of a good rapper, just because he was more of like, you know, the weed carrying cokehead side. But he could spit. He had some. Yeah.
I think Saints Row is a bootleg GTA. That's how it always been. But the first two were fun as fuck though. Like real shit, man. Dog, bro, like this shit. But yeah, Charleston White, man, you just gotta that target is the target, nigga.
Right.
And I know he got on live and was like, yeah, man, niggas ain't do shit to me. Da 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 da. Dude, you could never unexplain away an ass whooping.
Right.
Like, it's impossible, bro.
Especially one that's caught in some sort. It wasn't in 4K, but it was in 2K or some shit like that. Like, nigga, like you can't be out here.
We seen it enough. Like, it was enough. Like, I mean, nigga looking like he was about to get peeled off the damn stage and shit. Like, bro. like how old is that nigga? He too old to be getting into shit like that, bro.
Pretty sure he was in his 40s or 50s, early 50s, some shit like that.
Damn. But yeah, hey, so Pat, did you see the Art of Dialogue video?
Man, no, today was just one of them fucking days, man. I couldn't even, it was like impossible to watch it, man. I wanted to, it was dialed up, but I just had too much shit. I couldn't focus in on it.
Oh man, that shit's crazy because the old Suge Knight shit with the retelling of how basically he ran into the club looking for Puff and he smacked Jermaine Dupri up.
But the fun thing is too is Jermaine Dupri is denying that, but like, you know, I mean, obviously no niggas gonna.
And too many niggas seen it though.
I mean, because he said Jermaine Dupri said, you know, them niggas is saying fair because I saw the tweets, but it's like, I mean, obviously no niggas.
He felt so bad about it. He flagged Mark Curry and got him like I think put on IG. What's that shit where they lock the account or some shit temporarily? Like shadow ban. I'm like, yo, my goodness. Yeah. And he didn't even tell the story. It was the other nigga who owned the rim store, the club or something. He owned the club that it happened in, and he saw it and he told the story.
Yeah, but I mean, but the things that were going on, also with Suge. I mean, Suge had basically the music world at his feet, but he just couldn't leave the street shit alone. And then, of course, you know, that's where he is. Well, that's why he's in prison right now. And Puff is pretty much, you know,
on his way.
Yeah, you know.
The thing is, he smacked up, like they beat up his bodyguard, like his security before they got to Jermaine Dupri. Mm-hmm. So it's not like that's why they weren't saying it as a joke. It was more like oh my god, like oh shit, like you smacked this nigga up on his this nigga, you saw this nigga, you just looking for like hold on, oh. Bop!
Yeah, cause I mean,
on some like it's your birthday and your birthday party, nigga. But it's like,
yeah, I mean, obviously Jermaine Dupri is not a big guy or even a tough guy for that matter. So
that's like, the thing. That's why it's like niggas just like yo. Sometimes you just gotta take it on the chin and pause. Like the nigga said no homo when he said it. I was just laughing. She was that hilarious. That interview is just mad entertaining and. Like it's just a must watch. Like shout out to Art of Dialogue. Like they killing the interview game, bro. Like they just.
I mean, my first dealings with Art of Dialogue was when because they did that Keith Murray interview from like this earlier this year.
And he even mentions the whole slap shit in his interview. Like it's not because he was there. I believe that same night.
I mean,
they name names. It's just I don't want to spoiler alert too much of it, but it's just an interesting. It's like it kind of pieces all the loose pieces of the story that we've always heard, and it tells a full version of the story.
Right, among other things that Keith would let off.
Yeah, he was on one on that shit. Like it's like, but see, it's funny you mentioned the Keith Murray interview because remember, then you had the Drew Down interview. Like, I feel like they started, like, they made up for all that fuckery in the beginning of the year with all these interviews. Like, they didn't want to be remembered completely for them Keith Murray interviews.
Right.
Like, he's like, hold on, nigga, let's get Tupac dad. Let's get the Napoleon from the Outlaws. Hold on, this nigga, that nigga. Hold on, we got this nigga here. Yo, bring Keefy D back in one more time. Hold on, this nigga. Spiggity Spice with all these niggas, so it's like, all right, cool.
Yeah, eventually they're gonna overtake Vlad, and you know about in that interview space.
Oh wow, yo, shout out to my nigga Joshua. Oh, what it do, bro? Yeah, Shuttleworth with ponytail is final form. That is correct. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? I do want to see the new Godzilla movie though. I keep hearing good things about it, bro. Like, and we do plan on jumping on more movie reviews. It's funny you mentioned that shit because I did hit up. Me and Pat was talking about it in the damn the chat earlier today. But yeah, we do want to cause we some movie niggas,
right? Yeah,
and it's like yeah.
And obviously, so I'm a fan of the Godzilla movies. That, you know, especially so like so obviously, I have no problem actually trying to watch it and do a review on it. So yeah,
so I might play the game tonight. Fuck that. Man, got the PS3 working, but dude, the irony of that shit is, nigga, the main game I got that shit fixed for to play don't fucking work on this shit, and I gotta find a way around it. Fight Night Champion, nigga.
None of them work?
No. champion don't work. Like I play like half a round. I'm like, and it shit starts stutter stepping. And I'm like, what the fuck? I put in round 4. That shit played. I put in a fucking PlayStation 1 game. That shit played. It's like I don't know, like why Fight Night Champion. So it's like I'm gonna see at the maybe delete the game the saved game data or some shit and see if run it. But the CD is fine. There's no scratches. It's just weird shit. Like nigga, like how the fuck? They would have played anything else, nigga. Fucking Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Capcom vs. SNK 2, shit, but. Damn, but boxing is just different, man. You see the great lengths I gotta go to play a fucking realistic boxing game? You bastards ain't shit, nigga. You niggas ain't shit. That's like that's the one fucking birthday present I wanted for myself. And you niggas make me struggle to get that. Like my goodness. Like, you niggas ain't shit. Like, honestly, you niggas ain't shit. Fuck, but yeah, fuck that shit. I'm a figure it out though. It just Champion's the best one, so of course you want to play that one the most. Like I could fucking play Knockout Kings 2000 if I want to, but I mean, the fuck, like the Carimo glitch don't hit the same on the other ones, nigga. That's all. That's what I'm saying. Quan Chi, for real. Fight Night Champion is still the favorite. Like, do a fucking. I don't know. I might see what's good with Twitch next year, man. We gotta get on this ring game radio.
Right, because shout out to P, because P right now is in Phoenix right now, but P's a gamer too.
Salute to that nigga.
Yeah,
we gotta get on some shit, cause man, I with the retro gaming, nigga. Got the fucking you remember the X-Men game, the arcade joint?
Oh yeah, of course, nigga.
Yeah, I'm playing that shit the other night. Like that shit's still fire.
I mean,
you look like you picked Colossus, nigga.
I mean, like I said, I mean, like I do retro video gaming. Like I have emulators and shit on my crib. I mean, I have the arcade emulator, so I have all the arcade ROMs and shit. Like I play all that shit, bro. Yeah, or when I can too, because like I said, I mean, when I need a mental break, I always fire up at least one of the emulators and go down memory lane. But yeah, I do that shit all the time with the arcade games, bro.
One thing I want to mention, man. Now I'm remembering, because now it's like I've been saving up all these shits because I ain't been here in a minute, so I got some rants, nigga. Yo, man, damn, I hate to say this, but like, can somebody with a good ear for beats executive produce AZ's next album? Yo, I'd do it my damn self if niggas gave me the opportunity.
I still have not listened to it. I mean, I'll plan on listening to it maybe probably this weekend too. I just haven't.
Oh my goodness! Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it's saved in my library for on my YouTube Music. But I just never got around. I always forget to play it.
That shit is like the rapping and the flow, the spit and the lyrics still dope. Like when you there's certain niggas who they reach a certain level, you could just do things on autopilot. Pause.
Yeah, that's what he's probably doing.
And it still sounds dope. Like I'm sure there's and we see niggas that who play basketball like this. They just walk on the court and everything is so smooth. not fucking, they're not trying. It's like how Dwayne Wade plays sometimes, where it's just like just he'll go the level change. But so he could still do that. Like he's autopilot still dope. But the beats, man, are just so boring. Like nigga, just so uninspiring. Like they're not bad, they're just superly average.
Does the beat sound dated or something? Like soul samples?
Not dated, they just seem like the middest version of what you can get.
I'm sure the bars are fine. I mean, it's AZ.
Yeah, the bar, dude. The problem ain't rapping, nigga.
It's the music. It's the music behind it.
It's the music. It's the like he got like maybe out of 11 songs, there was like maybe 3 I fucked with. I think Reintroductions. I think the best one. That beat is fire, but I'm trying to think. It's some producer. It's some boom bap nigga produced the album. I can't remember his name.
You say boom bap, and I always say because usually
AZ raps over fire boom bap back in the day, like the 9. That dude, like listen to 9 Lives and then listen to this album, and the beats are like light years apart, man. Mm-hmm. Like the Firm album got better beats. Like this shit is just so stale. Like, dude, Do or Die, like production shits on this. I mean, Do or Die 2. I'm sorry, both of them really, but.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was because I know sometimes too with production because me and LB have kind of different production philosophies. So I know if he says he don't like something,
I look like, dude, like I'm verified when it comes to production. Like my production is certified, bro. Like I could talk my shit for production. Like I could really talk my shit for production. I know what good production sounds like. All different styles of production, I appreciate it all. But there's levels to every version of it. There's whack trap beats, there's uninspired trap beats, there's whack boom bap beats, there's whack sample beats, there's uninspired sample beats, there's whack versions of everything, just like there's fire versions of everything. Like they all could exist. But AZ just somehow can't find his lane again. This is a nigga who's had dope production for like most of his career.
Yeah, that's also true.
So, but the last few albums kind of just like, yo, nigga,
it's unfortunately that's hip hop for a lot of the old artists. They just, it's just
this shit's hitting for AZ more than anybody else. Like everybody else is able to make remake their classics or come out here with like, nah, nigga, son, no, we not having that. Like within the last like couple, man, like AZ, dude, like, bro, y'all just gotta hear this shit, man. Yeah, I just the reason why I say my shit could do it. I'll put like the album I got, my last 2 albums. Y'all could go song for song. You don't have to hear anything I fucking say at all. You ain't gotta hear shit I gotta say. You ain't gotta listen to me rap at all. Drown me the fuck out. But you can't tell me them beats ain't fire. That's all I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying as a nigga like, oh shit, like, who are you to speak on beats? You produce it? No, nigga, but I know fire beats, nigga. I know cohesive projects. So all I'm saying is like shit, Return of the Sample Kings, like that production, Clanarchy, dude. Them niggas, I don't care who he has on his albums, they ain't making better beats than Clanarchy had on that album, son. Like, I'm not just saying this to say this shit. Like, the nigga beats could be better. If I'm getting better beats, this nigga beats could be better, man. That's my only reason. If I have better beats, his beats could be better. That's it. That's all I'm saying. Like, oh my God, like, don't let me get rich, nigga, and let me buy a AZ album, nigga, and produce that shit, nigga. Come on. Let me get let me get like a dozen AZ verses and some, man, nigga. I have one of the best AZ EPs you'll hear in a minute, nigga. I'm telling y'all niggas, y'all gonna think it's damn Sosa 2025 or some shit, nigga. Like,
shit, I definitely gotta listen to this shit tomorrow. I gotta try to definitely listen to some of this shit tomorrow.
Telling you
what this shit's all about.
I got high production value taste, nigga. Like I can't play that shit. Nah, and it hurt different because AZ's like literally like top 3, like one of my favoriteest rappers. Like, so I take that shit to heart when I hear this nigga spit over some boring ass bullshit. I'm just like, oh god. One more thing, fucking Pilot, you got that poll, that Twitter poll, pause?
Yeah.
With the Hatton and Frotch.
I got it. Hold on one sec. So last poll was who had the better boxing career between Ricky Hatton, the Hitman Hatton, or Carl Frotch. We got 37 votes. Final results are in. 54% say Frotch, 46% say Hatton. Pretty close.
No, it's not really close. It's
well, I'm saying in terms of the percentages.
Yeah, that is kind of 56 to 46. That's a decent.
But I mean,
yeah, because remember at one point, Frotch was really kind of had Hatton. Like it got close.
But like I said before, it was definitely not. I mean, Frotch absolutely has a career. Like his resume he has one. That's why I keep on saying it's not as clear cut as you have over Hatton.
But I feel like Hatton's more highly revered because maybe he fought the names. I feel like I
think he's had the better career. Like he's had the higher highs to me. I voted for Hatton.
I think Hatton too, be just based off the even though Zoo was old, he did make Zoo quit on the stool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because this is the thing. I always say it like this: like Carl Frotch gets so much credit for being number 2, like,
for always hanging with the big, for always hanging at the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I don't know what it is how they give him so much credit for being number 2, and here it is. Ricky Hatton was number 1, like legitimately became number 1, and it's like, oh, okay, well, like, and I'm thinking about like Carl Frotch, like he beat names, of course, but he never beat the number 1 name. And that means something, yo.
It does, but like I said, his resume could survive that because of who he actually has wins over. He's actually one of the few that you can say that to, because he has a great resume, no doubt. But I guess he wasn't a dominant nigga, and then he got the benefit of the doubt a lot. That the Darrell robbery. I mean, shit, so did Hatton.
Okay, I know the
Collazo fight, yeah.
The one that's kind of Lascano, the one where he damn near got stopped.
Because that was when Hatton was fading as a fighter, like he was starting to fade.
But he wasn't. But see, that's the thing. Like, I can't say he faded because then who he gave the ass whooping of the year to the next fight.
Yeah, I mean, it's true though. But yeah, I mean, that was like one of those.
I know he wasn't prime, but that's still a good. Like he was still, because remember he was recovering from, I think, the Pacquiao fight.
Right. Yeah. So,
and to fight dude and hang on and then beat the shit out of Paulie, stop Paulie.
Yeah, he stopped Paulie.
That's still a good. But I don't know. Like you could say Carl Frotch's resume better, but Ricky Hatton was higher pound for pound. He was actually number 1. I just say he was just great. I feel like he was just greater. Like he had the higher height. Like, and he only lost to like all-time great niggas.
Well, not
except the last, But
yeah, Shevchenko was not an all-time great nigga.
Nah.
I mean,
he beat the guy who beat him, so it don't look too bad.
I mean, Shevchenko got killed by Paulie Malignaggi afterwards, if I'm not mistaken, or was it before or after? It's one of those things. Either way, he got killed by Paulie
later, but Hatton already stopped Paulie.
Right.
So I'm saying Paulie ended up stopping dude later. Hatton fights him at the end, and Hatton didn't even look all that bad. Like, dude barely beat him. Like, he just got him at the end. Like, Hatton was hanging with him, but Hatton still beat the guy who stopped him. Hatton stopped the guy who stopped him, so I don't think it. And then was still competitive with the dude, so I don't think it's not the biggest knock where Carl Frotch lost to Darrell and got hurt several times and had a crazy robbery. He fucking lost to Kessler, and then in the rematch. In a rematch, he's the first nigga I've seen where a motherfucker wins a fight and his opponent lands 50% of his punches. Power punches.
Well, the nigga was a caveman.
Nigga, like that's caveman. Dude, I don't ever want to win a fight if the motherfucker land 50% on me. Nigga, what kind of fight is that? Like, God, dog, Kessler was piecing this nigga up, man. Like, and y'all niggas say he had a better career than Hatton. Alright, I'm good on that.
I mean, like I said, because it's hard to argue with dudes. I mean, dude, like in terms of competition.
I mean, I respect the argument. It's not something I feel like y'all jumping out the window with. Like, I respect it. It's just one of those I just disagree.
I mean, pretty much from Pascal to Rose, like the only scrub opponent that he kind of fought was Yusuf Mack. That's the only one. Like everyone else were like. These were like killers and shit. Like they're like real cats could really put a foot in his ass. Like he fought.
But Hatton had Hatton got a title in 2 divisions though too.
And he shouldn't have too. That Collazo,
dude, that Collazo fight was close, bro. He did. He dropped him.
Yeah, he dropped him in the first round, but Collazo beat that ass like pretty much afterwards. Like
Hatton won the first 6, and he had the knockdown in the first round. That fight could literally be a draw.
I always mark that fight that was a mistake because that fight was in Boston, and I decided not to go to that one because I was just like, I mean, the fight was good, but I was just like, I'd rather watch the team. And that was
first fought Prime or Andre Ward. Hatton fought Prime Floyd and Hatton, nigga. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, Prime Floyd. Yes, he did fight Prime Floyd and got his ass whooped. Like there was like guys whooped up and down that shit by Floyd.
That was an ugly fight. Like Floyd didn't start whooping him until at the 5th round.
I mean,
Floyd couldn't deal with the footwork at first.
I mean, it was ugly. I mean, with Hatton, at least Hatton is probably one of the few people that actually got over on Floyd business wise, because if I'm not mistaken, like Hatton made more money from that fight than Floyd did. He sure as hell had more fans in the arena than Floyd did. Yeah. That's for damn sure.
And he sold that motherfucker. I'll never forget when he said that nigga. Yeah. He came to the ring like Russell Crowe, dressed as Russell Crowe, but fought like Sheryl Crow. Yeah. Nigga, that was like the funniest shit someone ever said to Floyd. Like literally, yeah.
Cause I remember because Floyd, I think it was something with hilarious. I think Hatton got like TV rights or something like that to UK and ended up earning more money than Floyd. And that was one of them rare Floyd L's he took on the business.
But he was a big fucking name. I don't think people understand how big Hatton's name was.
Wait, no, because I mean, you have people thinking that Floyd was that nigga for like all his career when he was. It took 10 years for Floyd to actually get that.
He was transitioning to that nigga during that time, actually.
Yeah, whereas Oscar,
I thought Floyd was born the nigga.
Nah.
Yeah, because he was undefeated forever, nigga.
Like,
when
you're
9-0, when you're 9-0, niggas are looking at you.
You know how many niggas is 9-0 in boxing, bro?
Yeah, like Floyd was looking as like if we had to put it in like rap sense, he was like the underground cat. Like, everyone knew that he was nice and shit like that, but but there was something that he was lacking to get at that time to get to where he actually went to.
He was the Crawford to the Broner. He was the Floyd to the Zap.
Except, like I said, Floyd was a killer at the lower weights. Like he was like, the shit, like, it's actually almost a shame because most people never saw his really prime athleticism. Like Floyd threw fast combinations, through fast hard combinations. Like, dude, Floyd used to like
give out ass whooping sometimes.
Yeah, like Floyd used to light niggas up compared to what he did later on in his career when he had to adapt because his body was changing and he had the injuries and shit like that. It's like,
man, Quachi, shut the fuck up, yo. Get out of here, nigga. All this Andre Ward dick riding, man. Chill.
Yeah,
like, please, yo.
Yeah, that's the wrong.
Greater than Floyd, stop. Like, come on, bro. Like, stop the press. Like, chill. Like, nah. It's just too much. Like, Ward took more risk. Get the fuck out of here. The nigga who fought Chad Dawson at 168. It's a bumper clod.
Floyd fought brothers. He fought Zab.
He said Floyd never fought a brother. Damn,
Floyd
Shane
fought.
Mosley. No, Shane Morales. That's who he fought. My bad. Shane Morales.
Shane Morales.
Andre Barrios. That's who he fought.
Yeah, Floyd fought.
Emmanuel Alagustina. Zab Jebediah. No, wait. Zab Julio.
Yeah, but I would never say Andre Ward took more risks than Floyd did. Like, no, like, you know, like if that was the case, because Floyd was, when Super 6 rolled around, Floyd was not the guy that people favored to win that fight. Like most people. I mean,
you mean Andre Ward wasn't the guy?
Huh?
You said Floyd.
No, oh my bad. Ward wasn't the guy to win the Super 6. My bad. Yeah. You know,
I ain't gonna lie. I remember after he beat Kessler, I remember I emailed what's his name, the ring, Fisher in the mailbag. I was like, yo, like Ward gonna win this whole thing because like I don't think no one's gonna outdo that Kessler shit. It's like.
Yeah, that Kessler. Yeah, like I said, that Kessler.
And I picked Darrell to win that shit, really. But after that fight, nah.
I mean, I remember I put bets down on Ward winning that fight and winning winning by decision. Like when they stopped that shit, I was like, God damn it, because I thought it was gonna be a KO, but it was just a technical decision because Floyd headbutted and what can we say? Floyd Ward headbutted him and also kind of.
You keep acknowledging the greater fighter. That's all.
Yeah.
He's like, damn, he's right. Yeah, damn, Ward with them fucking headbutts, but nah, like,
yeah, like
that's just crazy. But you can't call like, I don't know, niggas overrate Ward to me, like that shit just crazy. Like, great fighter, but when niggas be on this all time great shit, I just be like, stop.
Yeah, I mean, because the thing is though, because obviously when Ward was probably gunning to the point where he probably could try to prove that, you know, the two Kovalev fights were his swan song. So it's like, and this is when light heavyweight was really starting to heat up, and he had 3 of the belts. So it's like. You know, he retired he didn't retire at the right time. Like, you know, like
he made the Dawson fight a dud. Like, it was a fool's goal. There was no like, because then after that, it's like once Stevenson knocked out Dawson, it was like, okay, who cares?
Yeah. That shit hurt. That shit hurt. I didn't watch that fight though, but
that shit hurt me so bad. Damn it.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, Ward is in the Hall of Fame, but like I said, I would never say he didn't have a Floyd career. Like, no. Yeah, no.
That nigga barely had a damn James Toney career for me.
I mean, unfortunately, him lasted 30 fights, but like I said, it's just one of those things. It's just like, you know, he
man, Sugar Ray Leonard got one of them 30 fight type of careers, and look all the niggas he fought.
And beat.
And looked exciting and all-time great level while doing it.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm getting Ward versus fucking Alan Green performances. Ugh.
Yeah, no.
Nigga, like, stop.
Yeah, I mean, with Ward, I mean, most people don't, I mean, obviously, because, you know, there was a time, like, after some time, like, Dude used to fight on, I mean, he fought on the Rock Nation, and he fought on
BET After Dark.
Yeah, and HBO Latino, and there's reasons why they were putting him on there, like, you know, because, you know, he wasn't that exciting. You know, the fights he was getting, he wasn't that exciting. You know, like HBO didn't want to air those fights on regular HBO.
And imagine you working for HBO, you commentating on fights, and then niggas don't even want to air your own fights.
Yeah.
And you're in your prime, and you're a champion. It's not like it's when Roy Jones was just taking any fight type shit, and, you know, of course, he ain't on HBO no more. Mm-hmm. But even then, he would still, yeah, you feel me?
Right.
So that's bad. You're in your prime and a champion, and motherfuckers don't even want you on the network. That'd be like if Klitschko was commentating when he was champion.
Well, HBO definitely didn't want him on the Vladimir on their network anymore.
What happened to Podomatic?
Yeah, I don't know where that nigga went to. I've been waiting for him, like I said, you know, for him to reappear.
Pilot.
Unless he's having internet troubles or he's on his phone on that shit. Yeah, I was waiting for him to pop back in.
Pause.
Yeah, no, pause. Yeah, absolutely, yes. I gotta watch my English. You know, this is a new day.
A brand new day. Hey, yo, God, when Invincible coming back?
I have no fucking idea.
Like, that last episode was fire, but it's like, it feel like it ain't been nothing out for like 2-3 weeks or some shit.
Yeah, let me go take a look at this episode guide real quick. Let's take a quick look. The next episode.
Lennox Lewis Mayweather.
Oh yeah, I know it's. Yeah, the last 4 for season 2 is gonna debut in early 2024. So, yeah, 2024, sometime in 2024.
Oh wow, that's some whole shit.
Yeah. So
they
until
put
then,
the block in as soon as it started getting good.
right. So yeah, so until then, we just have to go watch 50 Cent shows and shit like that.
Yeah, because that's a Thursday show.
Yeah, not like I'm saying it like it's a bad thing or anything like that.
Oh hell no, Raising Cane ain't been fired.
Hell yeah. So it's like, you know, it is, you know, that's just how that's how it's gonna have to be for a little bit.
Dude was cracking me up at that last episode how he kept spinning off Joey Badass name. He's like unique.
Yeah, it's funny to see Tony Danza on this show. I mean, 50, I guess, is just finding anybody though, and having that mooly talk roll off his tongue like that, nigga. Like I think it was like, I was like, God damn! Like I mean, he wasn't saying the shit on Who's the Boss, nigga. Like, geez, like.
But I don't know. He fits in the show though. Like it works.
Yeah, it does. Like, yeah, I'm enjoying his performance on the show because dude is funny with it. So it's like, but
and it's crazy. Quanchi saying this because niggas would tell you like I'm a Mayweather fan. I fuck with Mayweather, but I be objective with it. Like my views on that nigga don't align with everybody perfectly. Like, so like you'll never like. But I'm not. I'm gonna just be real with it. Like I ain't hating. Like Mayweather's a way greater fighter than Andre Ward. Like,
but for us praising, like first thing too is like I don't talk about Floyd Mayweather for just to anybody. Like, yeah. It's got the point where I have to vet. You have to vet you out if I before I talk to you about Floyd Mayweather.
You gotta earn a Floyd conversation from me because a lot of people they do dick ride him too much and they don't view him objectively, and a lot of people want to speak on his career, but they only started watching him in a certain part of his career. So it's like you can't really have certain conversations with them. So it's a certain level of boxing fan. I have certain, like I can only speak to Golovkin with certain people. I'll only speak about Floyd with certain people. Pacquiao the same. Thurman's almost the same. But now it's like you just know niggas, you know what he's there for. Like niggas gonna hate, like,
right.
Like and then after that it just is cool. But certain people, Canelo's another one. Like only certain niggas get the Canelo conversation. Crawford low key another one because a lot of niggas, you know, don't be really objective and shit. But yeah, there's a few where yeah. So yeah, it's not really like Floyd the person is you know, trust me, there's not, I don't admire anything about him as a person. Damn, I'm only just talking about boxing. Like we ain't even talking about the personalities behind these niggas.
I mean, we've done podcasts on some of Floyd's behaviors, like, you know, not on the boxing tip, like when Floyd decides to, you know, like the whole Gucci store thing, like that's still a funny episode. Like, hilarious. Yeah, look, we had to get boxed because Floyd was like, when, you know, brothers were boycotting Gucci, but this nigga said like, nah, you know, we still going in there, like I'm still going in there spending this money, like, fuck y'all talking about, like. And then of course, Floyd's involvement with Palestine and everything like that. Like, yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. Obviously, I'm not gonna go too much into that, but yeah, Floyd. Yeah,
I wasn't even gonna bring that up at all.
Yeah, no. But yeah, that's just some of the things about Floyd, like outside of the box. That's just like, yeah, I there's nothing about that I admire too that much. Other than he just got, unless he just got it, he got it from, from ground zero, like from the bottom. Like, dude, got everything, so I can respect that. But yeah,
because I ain't gotta love these niggas outside the ring. Like the fuck, they grown men, they do their own things. Like, it just. I mean, obviously, if you live righteously and you're a cool dude, that makes you even a better person. Like, but it is what it is. But I only really try to evaluate the skills and the impact of the sports, and then sometimes the business decisions have something to do with that. Sometimes it don't. But for the most part, yeah, Floyd definitely all-time great, top 50, whatever you want to rank him in.
Right.
And I always say top 50 for these discussions because you got to really take your time to really name. Like, he's more like top 30, top 25, top shit, but I just say 50 because there'll be some nigga who'll be popping up like, what about this guy from 1954 who reigned from, I mean, it's just like, yeah, I ain't forget about him, But yeah, man,
well, I only got one more thing, to talk.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And then we'll get up out of here, because I mean, finally another update in the whole Jonathan Majors thing. They finally released the video of dude, and it looks like Jonathan Majors was telling the fucking truth. Like, that dude, that dude literally ran 6 blocks away from old girl. Like, I mean, it literally went down as they said. He tried to get her in the car. She didn't want to get in the car. Tried to get his phone. And then Jonathan Majors was really running around fucking New York like it's a thing to do. A big black dude in a trench coat running around in, I'm sure, not even in running shoes or anything like that, for 6 blocks away from old girl. And I'm just like, geez, like, he was literally telling the truth. And it's like, that should probably just get him up. They should throw this whole shit out, like, for real.
Yeah, shout out to BL. I see that comment, yo. Jonathan Majors' cardio game was A1.
Yeah.
Paid off.
Yeah, someone say because he had, he's like, Damien had a lot of gas in the tank. And I'm just like, bars.
Facts, because that nigga did some run, like, that was A1, like, sprinting.
Yeah, but she kept up with him though. Like she was in the gym with that dude.
In heels, like, like, how you kept up with this nigga in heels? Like,
yeah, like,
damn, that's crazy. Like,
yeah, but the funny thing is too is even with that evidence right now, people are still trying to say like, oh well, what about the audio recording where he told her to act like Coretta Scott King, shit like that? That doesn't fucking matter, That,
hold on, so he want her to have some class?
Yeah, and not be.
That's a problem.
Yeah, and not be drunk or none of that shit. So it's just like, oh. Yeah, I think that was the whole reason why he said what he said. Not just
like if somebody overhears you tell your girl like, yo, shorty, like, what you doing? Close your legs. When you sit like that, like, or some shit are like, yo, close your like, button up your shirt, bro. What you doing? Like, when niggas be like, oh, he's misogynistic, or he's an asshole. Like, but it's like, you're not asking them to jump out the window on some bullshit. It's for their betterment, like. I'm sure, like, if a chick, if niggas overheard your chick's shorty be like, oh, yo, you gonna brush your hair, right? Like, obviously you gotta get that, you gotta do that shit, right? Like,
exactly.
Gotta be something wrong, like, it's for your betterment, like,
right.
So that's how I took it like that, like.
Yeah, but yeah, just the fact that those things were leaked, I'm just like, yeah, that should easily get him off. Like, no jury should convict him off that when it's clear that he was not the aggressor, even though they're trying to make him out to be. It's just like, yeah, no. And I think now they're in jury deliberations and shit like that. So hopefully they come to a verdict by tomorrow and should throw this bullet, stop wasting tax dollars on horse shit.
So I feel him telling this girl to tighten up. Understood. 100. Twitter still made jokes for him telling a white woman to be like Coretta.
Yeah, exactly. That's the fuckery.
Because Twitter is Twitter. The niggas gonna get their jokes off, bro. Like,
Word.
Oh man, yeah, Haney got you got the 5. I got about 3. The 5 is next year though. But yeah, yo, I see that Tekken 8 trailer. That shit's serious. Like that shit looks serious, yo. Like yeah.
I have not seen it. I will probably watch it a little bit.
That shit looks serious. Yeah. Wow.
But let's get ready to get up out of here, yo. Since Pilot already got up out of there, I don't know where the fuck he went to. We'll find that out a little bit, I guess.
This nigga disappeared, like.
So there. Ayo, Rome, what are your final thoughts, bro? This nigga probably smoked out too.
Nah, he busy.
No, I was on the wrong tab.
Oh, nigga, say your final thoughts then.
What's good? You already know what it is. We're on top 5. You already know. Ring gang, nigga.
Hey, that's short to the point. What about you, LB?
Oh man, glad I'm back. Great show. Glad to see everybody back in the chat. Glad to see some people I ain't seen in a minute. Shout out to everybody who stopped by. Great show. Definitely Pizza Wars cartoon still on its way. That's a little slight delay, but we still on it. Still gonna drop that soon. Other shit as well. Shout out to my nigga Prolific and Prolific Jr. Salute to you as well, man. And everybody else in Ring Gang. Just stay tuned. We'll be back here with a recap of Monday, right?
Yeah, it'll be Monday.
Yeah, so yeah, man, we be back on it. There's a new Dragon Ball Z game. All right, I gotta see what's up with that. But damn, make a new game, nigga. How many Dragon Ball Z games y'all need, motherfuckers? Shit. Right, rival schools. Fuck. God damn, man. But yeah, I guess Pat, we gotta have to make this retro gaming pop because these niggas keep remaking like the same game. I just like remake some different shit so we could get some different shit out. Like,
word. Yeah, definitely have to get on this retro video gaming wave. So, literally, that's all I fucking play too.
Yeah, like I mean, I'm behind on a few new games. Oh yeah, a lot. Like, but this year, like I still want the God of War, Street Fighter, and a few of the other shits. But it just, man, like without that new boxing game to be out, it just that momentum. Like you just need certain things to be that gateway to just start something else.
Right.
That's what that is for me. Like, cause it's just. Like boxing just too lit not to have it right now.
Right.
I mean, yeah, dude, I get it. Dragon Ball Z is too damn popular. I get it. But it's like the Madden of fucking anime games, nigga. Like nigga, each year, Dragon Ball Z 15. Dragon Ball Z, like, nigga, like, make something else. God damn, like, anime is like super popular right now. These niggas still giving Dragon Ball Z games. Hey, jeez, like, what is this, 98, nigga? Like,
yeah,
what is this, 2005?
See, I guess looking for me, I have never played a Dragon Ball Z game ever.
That's crazy. I mean, they cool. Some of them be better than others, but it's like the Call of Duty anime. Oh, shit. I mean, yeah, you could say that. Yeah, the Madden, the Call of Duty. It's just, just keep giving us a new one. It's like, niggas, how many times you gonna retell the same stories and shit, the same niggas, different niggas and different outfits? Like, bro, like, hey, give me some different shit.
I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it type of deal.
Yeah, but it's all good. Fuck it, retro for life, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm done, man. We back in this shit next week. Glad Thursday, gang. We here. It took me a while, but you know, ain't nothing to stop me. Niggas got to murk the God to see me out of here. You know what I mean? We good.
You know, and shout out, of course, to P. He's in Phoenix right now. Hopefully, you know, P will probably bless us with some interviews and stuff like that during this trip there. I know he's probably enjoying the warm weather and shit. Like, well, you know, actually, I'm probably more on this cast not enjoying no damn warm weather.
Ain't Deontay Jones? Who's in Arizona? Like,
yeah, Deontay Jones is in Arizona.
Yeah, man, you gotta go to the fight, bro. Bam, bam.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh shit! We gotta end this because I don't see this nigga popping up again for no Dallas tweets, for no Dallas remarks.
So yeah, all I gotta say is you know any given Sunday, or in this case we don't play till next Monday anyway. So yeah, like
it's 9-3 now. 10-3.
Yeah, we're tied with the best record in the league with 3 other teams.
Oh, now, who those 3 teams? Oh, 3.
Cowboys, Niners, and Ravens. Yeah. So yeah,
I wasn't expecting to hear Dolphins anyway. Or the Bucks, or Jacksonville, nigga.
But the Dolphins suffered a ridiculous loss, like a loss that hasn't happened in quite a while. Like that's
the thing with them niggas. They'll have a ridiculous win and have a ridiculous loss in the same season, and I'm not even a football fan, Dolphins fan, whatever, but this has been happening. Like, it happens.
Yeah, like, I mean, the Dolphins fans that I know are not happy with how because that was not a game they were supposed to lose. And they lost it, in the weirdest way. So, yeah, they are, they are not happy. But, yeah, I know.
Got the Pat Scorpio Eagles in the chat.
But yeah, like I said though, we'll just have to wait till next week. Hopefully things will be better for the Eagles. We'll hopefully, basically, we wish for the Niners and the Cowboys to take losses in the next games and the Eagles to win, and then the Eagles will, get back their 1 spot and clutch a playoff spot on top of that. So, damn, I need to actually put some money on all of this shit too. I just remembered I need to go do that too. So, yeah, stay tuned, Deontay Jones. But yeah, shout out to the whole crew and then everyone we know.
Oh. This nigga popped up.
Yeah, shout out to the whole crew and to everyone else, who took the time to listen to us rant about a lot of different things and everything like that. So yeah, you know what to do. We got the website, we got the YouTube. Support that. Excuse me, and then listen, like, comment, and subscribe, and tell your friends to do the same. We can all be friends because we do this shit for y'all. And yeah, man, we got
bars. Nigga said popped up like Undertaker. This nigga popped up last minute, like, hold on, I'm still here, nigga. Fuck the Eagles, and he jumped out the window. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Pat, bro, but that was like perfect timing. Like that nigga, like he must have pulled over in his car and said that and typed that shit.
Yeah. See, in fact, like where you have aliases hassling you, I have Cowboys fans hassling me, and this is supposed to be a podcast of peace. You know what I'm saying?
Deontay Jones, man, you gotta hit up the fight, bro. Like, where your ticket, man? Bam Bam Rodriguez and Sonny Edwards, man. King P already down there, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
How them Eagles versus not Eagles, Jets versus Dallas. Oh shit! But salute everybody, Arizona, Deontay. I guess you got one on my boy, but he said any given Sunday, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see though. But yeah, let's get up out of here. So yeah, so for myself, Pat Scorpio, the New England representative, for LB Show of the God, the GOAT artist, for Rome Top 5, and for the recently removed conscious pilot who has not. He must have had the bubblies or something because for the shit that he ate earlier. He must have been. But
the big ass steak fries I think he was eating. Fucking steak fries on a pizza, nigga.
That's some high shit, nigga.
High ass nigga.
But yo, this has been another wonderful episode of Real Talk. Where as always, if shit's real, we talk about it. So until next time, peace.
Tell everyone.
That's whatever. There we go.
Hell yeah.